Previously on Princes of the Apocalypse. Deciding to free the prisoner they had taken from the Feathergale Spire, the group of adventurers made their way back to the Arroyo encampment, where they were thanked profusely for their help in saving the captured scouts. Sharing what information they had gathered while at the Spire, the two parties put their heads together and determined that the symbols and names that they had slowly been discovering were early signs of an impending apocalypse. According to texts, the apocalypse would be heralded by the appearance of 4 princes wielding 4 legendary weapons, and should it succeed, it would allow the chained god Ferris Dune to gain a foothold on the material plane. Armed with new and terrifying knowledge, the adventurers returned to Red Larch, noting a few changes around town. After a relatively successful shopping trip, the group, having finally decided upon the name Last Rites to identify themselves, settled down at the Swinging Sword for the evening. Where will they go next, and how will they deal with this new, dreadful information? Find out as Power Word Play presents Princes of the Apocalypse.
Hey, everybody.
We're here.
Welcome
We're
back.
Here. We made it.
My name is Beth. I'm your kind of benevolent DM, and we are Power Word Play. We missed you guys. We hope everybody had a safe and fun winter season, whatever your plans were. Personally, want to wish everybody a happy new year and all the best in 2022. Fingers crossed, y'all. We'll make it. It'll be fine.
That's ambitious.
Yeah, so I think... Oh, as always, shout out to Syrinscape. You guys rock. Thank you. They are the ones providing our cool little jazzy... It's technically called Catan music, so I can't help but feel like I'm playing Catan while I'm listening to it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so thank you. And I think we're going to dive right on in. I think we're going to pick up the morning after you guys got some sleep at the tavern. I think Yvain and Bjorn had a little mini date. Everybody else had their own little shenanigans happen, and then it is morning.
So Yvain walks out of Bjorn's room. No, I'm just kidding.
That is not canon.
Excellent.
Get it.
I'd say the girls would know if she didn't come back.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't.
She was
I'm in my brother's room.
True.
Yvain's an early morning riser, so she's been up. She's working on her she's actually in the morning. She's been working on jewelry. She's been playing with the fire gems that they've had and has been kind of metalworking around them. It's been, is it like 8-ish right now?
Sure, it's whatever time you want it to be.
Okay, she's been up since 6, so it's been 2 hours.
Okay.
However long your date lasted. To get
Are
that
you
8-hour
awake?
short rest.
Pessim is.
Exactly.
He wakes up stupid early.
Yeah.
That
Are you
long
sitting
rest.
with me?
If you would
actually-
like company.
Yvain, if you were the first one up, you noticed that maybe about a half hour or so after you got yourself, I imagine, a cup of coffee, something to nibble on while you're working, a large family of maybe 5 or 6 people came trudging their way through. They look worse for wear. Look like maybe they've fallen on some hard times. And Kaelisa welcomed them as if she knew them and ushered them to a back room. But they left maybe some sort of dark, maybe mud material, like their footprints were leaving some marks. But now I really wish that it was a family of bards. response to those head shakes. Missed opportunity.
Both Alex and I were like, fuck.
No.
I need to meet Treble.
No. No, we
You
don't.
never need to meet Treble. Treble meets you.
True.
Da-dunch. But there hasn't been much activity outside of that family this morning. There maybe 1 or 2 people have come down for their room to grab something and leave. And there's a pair of really sweet-looking older women sitting by a window who are frankly yelling at each other, but they seem to be enjoying themselves while they do so. Otherwise, you have the run of the place to yourself.
All right. If Kessim's joining me at the table as I'm kind of like fiddling a little bit, she kind of, Yvain's kind of quiet, but she's like looking up at Kessim and she just kind of, and then stops and then kind of goes back to what she's doing.
Don't have to talk about anything if you don't want to.
But it was so much fun. No, I shouldn't talk about it.
You hear little feet clambering down the stairs, and I go, talk about what? And I come down and sit at the table with you guys.
Well, like Bjorn and I worked on the book together, and that was really fun. Even though he kind of was in the way a bit. Maybe we need a different project, but like, you know, but it was still really nice to work on that with him.
Maybe like an art project, not a like work project.
I mean, I think that's what we both enjoy the most. I mean, I can always ask him, but like,
It's like, you should
We
get a project that you know how you're gonna do it, and then give him a part that you already know how to do and have him try to figure it out. And then when he can't figure it out, you can help.
well, so you know how the fires in the back are not really working? Or well,
The
they're
carbon
working,
monoxide problem?
but
Yes.
yeah, that. I was gonna ask if you wanted to work on that together too, because it'd be, you know, steamy back there.
Gross.
Faye, make a perception check for me.
Oh, wow. 19.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see a sleep-rumpled, probably grumpy gentleman, half-elf, who is walking to the table to grab some food, and immediately spins around to leave. It is Bjorn.
Yeah, I get about halfway there and I'm like, nope, and turn right around and go get food.
I guess it leaves the halflings. I will saunter down the stairs and good morning, everybody. No. Good morning, everybody. Did you break the book?
Yvain hands it to you. Quite the
Behind
opposite.
him, you hear just like this thumping of boots coming down the stairs. Very excited feet. I miss a step, but I regain. That's what that acrobatics check was. Hi.
Good
And
morning.
then she rethinks based off of her conversation with Yvain, and then just goes and gets coffee.
Yvain just has the book in her hand, and she's like, "We were quite capable last night."
Excellent. And just kind of flips through it. So I took it. It went well.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna ask him on another one.
You're welcome. And we'll just go follow Kate over to go get food.
I was gonna do that myself anyway, but I'll just let him have this one.
So you're saying there aren't muffins here because Kaylessa is here? No muffins?
That is correct.
I mean, good. the
Have
muffins were
inspiration for remembering.
That was not in the recap.
My heart can't take it.
Listen, if
There
there's one
are
thing that
no
Cade
day-old
knows,
muffins.
who
That is correct.
provides the food.
Dude, that's just player diff. I didn't even know who that person was that you just named. That's-
I did say Kaylessa earlier
She
today.
did earlier.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, no. Kaylissa gets 1 day off every 10 day, and her
However-
replacement brings day-old muffins. Yes.
However, the coffee is really good because she makes the best coffee. So I drink a lot of it.
And there's
you
like
all have to
sliced
deal with
fruit and bread. And oh, what is the name? Inspiration to whoever can tell me the name of the travel food that they make here in Red Larch.
Crumble cake.
Mm-hmm.
Inspiration. Cake. She also has crumble cake.
I was sitting with Grawa at the tip of my tongue, and I knew it wasn't gonna be it, but it was the only one I could think of.
We have 4 food groups. It is day-old muffins, cheesy bread, grawa, and crumble cake.
And I think we promised Faye cheesy bread this morning.
Yes, we did.
We
did.
Yep.
Is there bacon up there? Standard breakfast fare?
Roll me d20.
It's the Continental.
18.
Yeah, there's bacon.
Nice.
Yeah, so Bjorn comes back.
It's
Once
turkey
he
bacon.
realized. Okay.
But it's bacon.
Bjorn waits to notice that there is another male at the table as he sees Stack down there, and he comes back with a plate full of like bacon and eggs and the standard country food if they would have it, hash browns, that kind of thing.
There's not a full kitchen. So
Got it.
it is like the turkey bacon has been brought in from elsewhere, and it's literally just a tray of bacon next to
Got
fruit.
it. Well, he comes back with lots of
bread.
bacon and some fruit. Yep.
Great job tinkering last night.
Yes, it was. It worked out well. Is your book up to your standards?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Why are you acting strange?
I'm not. I need to prepare my spells for the day.
Yvain will just steal a piece of bacon off of Bjorn's plate and just like bite it.
He initially goes to like, hey, and then stops himself. What is the? You are all acting very strange today. Listen, we have work to do, right? What is our plan for today?
First
Cheesy
things
bread?
first. Yeah. Cheesy bread. Then
Yeah,
I
go-
don't care what we do.
I gotta go pick up the harness that I got commissioned, the prototype. I think, Kessim, you want to go to the temple, right? Okay. And then the constable? Check in?
Kay, do you want to get the boots removed?
I mean, would be nice to inquire about what it would take to do that, and then we can assess from there. I mean, I don't want to we spent a lot of money yesterday, so I don't want to spend a ton of money again. If we, yeah, I don't know. I mean, no harm in asking, I guess.
We have other questions to ask anyway, so it's not like we weren't going to go.
Okay. I mean, for now, they're pretty cool. And I just ride around with my coffee in my smoke heelys.
It's so ridiculous. This item on a halfling is so funny.
I have been pushed up by 5 feet of smoke. I'm just.
You're at eye level
circling
with
the
Kesem,
table.
which is weird.
Yes, it's very weird. You know, some people think it's the carbon monoxide, but really it's just me.
Okay, so where are we going first?
To the
Cheesy
cheese
bread. Duh.
Yeah.
You gotta get it while it's fresh in the morning. Before
It's
it turns
true.
into crumble cake.
Excellent point.
Okay.
You guys are ready? I'm gonna head over now.
Evane will pack up her jeweler's tools and the earrings and put them in her bag. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Cool.
Take a big
Okay.
sniff and try to follow the smell.
Okay. Yeah, with your wonderful olfactory senses, it's pretty easy. Plus you know the direction that you're supposed to be heading. You do happen to actually, you don't. Who has another high passive perception? It's just Faye, right?
I've got 15.
Essam?
Okay, Kesem. You hear the arguing older ladies as you leave. One of them makes a gasp and like pulls her hand and like clutches at her pearls, and she's like, "Ah, I can't believe you'd say that." You guys leave. Let's see. You head down the road. You're going on this map. I think it is still north, right?
Mhm.
Been so long since I've looked at this. Okay. Yep. You're headed north to, I think, the long one at the end. Nope, not that one. 6. Lauren's Bakery. Second to last orange one. As you are getting closer, a few of you notice, those who are not distracted by the delicious scent of cheesy bread, and you noticed it last night when you guys came in, that there's blockage at the quarry. There's like a roadblock sign up. It looks like there's also a number of large planks of wood that are braced up against stacks of stone, and people are currently in the quarry moving these planks of wood onto the floor, onto the ground.
What do you think happened there?
I think we happened.
Is there any of that dark mud that's around, or is it kind of blend in with everything?
Make an investigation check.
11.
Okay. You didn't get close to this family who came in, so you're not quite sure. You're assuming it's a mud, and you're looking around, and it's kind of dry out right now. It hasn't been raining recently. So no, you don't see anything.
Okay.
But you are able. We suck. Yes. That's fine. You guys go to Lauren's. There is quite a line this morning. But it'll take you probably 10 minutes to get to the front. At which point, there is a wonderful display of various cheesy breads. Seems like now that you've come early enough in the day, there's different types of cheese to choose from.
Hello, fine sir. We have come for your baked goodness. Can I ask what's the difference? What's the difference between all these?
Wow. The price is exactly the same.
But but it looks like which is which?
Okay, well, this is the Gouda, I think when-
Okay.
This is your classic cheddar.
Hmm.
This one has a bit of a bite. It is a blue cheesy bread. An acquired taste, but one of our more popular ones. And then we have the Old Bertha. Cheese comes from Old Bertha.
Oh, so it's a local variety.
It is locally grown and sourced. Also one of our rarer ones because she is known to be a bit finicky about when she produces her milk. So it is a bit of a delicacy.
How many am I buying? Who wants?
I'll take one.
Okay. Okay, we'll get 3. 4 to split? 4 to split. Okay, so let's take one of each. A
One
Gouda,
of each it is.
cheddar, a blue cheese, and a Bertha.
Beautiful choice. Anything else? Crumble cake?
Anyone want anything? No? Okay, yeah, that's it.
So he reaches under his counter and he pulls out a brown paper bag and he starts packing everything up. And that is going to be 3 silver.
I hand him 3 silver.
We can afford so much cheesy bread now.
I got the goods, Kate. Which one do you want to try first?
That one looks Gouda.
And I run out of the shop with everybody else behind me.
That one looks Gouda. Really? That's what we're going with?
Listen, I
Of
got
course.
this back into it.
Of course.
Judgy McJudgy Pants.
I love it.
Gotta go for the low-hanging cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it goes well with fruit.
Yep.
That's true.
Wait, so we're going to the temple?
Yes.
I just saw Kendall's message.
Old bird, this is just manticore cheese.
just a manticore.
If Old Bertha's the manticore is dead.
Oh no.
That's a finite resource, guys. Get it while it's good.
So Kessin is going to the temple.
I'm going to.
I'm at the back of the pack, just snacking. As
I'll
we
follow.
walk.
Which one are you eating?
I started with the cheddar.
Okay. It's delicious.
It was safe. I knew I liked that one. The other one, someone else has to try first, because I don't know if I'm going to like it.
I'll do it. We've got some blue cheese back in my homeland. It is an acquired taste, like she said.
Well then, this one's
And
for
I'll
you.
take a little piece of the blue cheese.
Okay. Yeah. It's unusual. Not your first choice of cheese and bread combination. It's a bit of a croissant with just crumbled blue cheese on top. That's sort of melted in, but mostly still crumbly. It's just okay.
It's all right. It is a
Anything?
little odd. I know some people back home would put it on sissy foods like salads and things like that, and it was a good compliment. But on bread, it is it is all right.
I've never heard the term. What is a sissy food?
It is not food. Never mind. It is delicious leafy food.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because salads are great, you know.
I'm sure they are. I've never had one myself, but
Oh, well then we'll have to get you. We're gonna be food buddies. We're gonna try lots of new stuff together.
as long as you can put meat in the salad, I will be happy.
We
Hopefully.
could put some pepperoni, or maybe some chicken. Kate, you got that covered?
Yeah, chicken.
Cool.
I
Does
don't-
anybody else want the Gouda one? Also, did we ever ask what animal Old Bertha is? And why it's a delicacy? No?
This is Will, not the ice. Isn't blue cheese goat? Is it not? I don't know.
Blue cheese and Old Bertha were different breads.
Yeah.
Old Bertha was. Never mind.
Yep.
I'll shut up then.
The manticore bread.
I missed that.
So whatever the bread is.
We'll try it.
Yeah, man. I'm adventurous. I have a high constitution.
That's a lot of syllables for Cade.
Listen, Stack's been teaching me a lot of things about battle tactics, and I know the word constitution now.
Okay. So you're giving the old Bertha a try?
Yes.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Dies immediately.
It's a 6.
So you start chewing and immediately gag. And it just... And it comes spilling back out. It's very pungent.
Mm-hmm.
And smells almost as strongly as it tasted.
This is how I would imagine, like, chicken milk would taste like.
Cade? Never mind. We're at the temple.
Hey, make an Arcana check for me, Stack.
Okay. Really good. 22, I think. 22.
And a perception check.
Less good. 4.
You don't know if it was the wind, your sister, the food. You had a ping of, like, abjuration.
What? Detect magic!
Yeah, the bread that she is still holding in her hand, a bit of her tongue, and the glob that has fallen on the floor, glaring with abjuration magic.
What? Is the rest that is in her hand that she, like, hasn't eaten, is that also going? Okay, try eating that whole thing. Just, like, don't taste it. Just, like, open your and just all at once.
I mean, if nobody else wants any, I don't want to be stingy.
I don't think anybody wants
Anybody?
it after that display.
Nobody? Nobody? It's disgusting. Please try someone.
Go for it. I think it has protective magic on it.
All right. You have to dare me too, and I'll do it.
I dare you? Oh, wait. Maybe the bread is protected and it'll hurt you. No, that doesn't make sense. Go bananas. I dare you.
And I shove the cheesy bread into my mouth again.
Constitution saving throw.
I put my hand over her mouth so if she goes, it can't go.
Oh, that's way better. It's a 22.
There it is.
Okay. Like a champ. You just swallow.
You know, once you get past, like, the initial taste, not so bad.
How do you feel?
And detect magic, which lasts for 10 minutes. You see the glow now extends to her person.
I think you are protected or enhanced in some way. You are glowing. Kind of like Yvain this morning, but different.
Thank you. Did brush up on my skincare routine. Thank you for noticing. Wait. So, to the temple? Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Cool.
What does that do?
We're gonna find out.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Someone died?
We lost a Miranda.
Miranda!
Come back to us.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no.
Second laptop, I've used it. I don't know what's going on, but Discord just shut down. We're back.
Welcome
Sorry.
back. And for whoever is keeping notes, it is Lauren's Bakery. Lorren. Lauren, not Lauren.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that either, but it is Loren's Bakery.
The,
Okay.
the scientist in me just wants to start slinging spells at Cade and like stabbing her and slashing and bludgeoning to figure out what's going on there, but
No.
Light me, brother.
Where was the temple? on the map?
It is right here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep, it is right next to the pit hole.
Oh,
Cool.
I've actually been paying attention, but who is this temple to? Or is it just like a general temple where you can like pray to anybody?
It's like an interfaith temple, like in college.
Ah, so all walks of people are welcome here. Okay, good to know.
It
Maybe
is
we'll see
officially
some
called
like
the
really
All
cool
Faith Shire.
dude. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. All faiths welcome here.
As you guys approach, you can begin to hear the soft, gentle music of a harp being played. And as you get closer, you can see that there are a few people, not many. It's still, 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. But there's about 6 or 7 individuals who are spread out in this rather small temple. Has about 10 rows of pews altogether. And there's beautiful stained glass windows along all 4 sides. There's a huge one at the southernmost side. Or I guess on the map it would be the westernmost. That just depicts a like forest scene with a stream running through it at night. There's no iconography of any one specific religion out other than the main front doors, which custom noticed before have dozens of symbols of various deities carved into it. There is a young man who is sitting down in the back left corner playing a harp. Doesn't seem to be like he's playing towards anyone in particular. And he's not making a show of it either. He's sitting in a pew, just idly playing. And there are 2 figures to immediately ping to your senses as different from everyone else because they are robed, as everyone else is wearing laborer clothes for the most part. There is a human man and a human woman, because everybody in Red Larch is human.
Are either of these the people I talked to the last time I stopped in?
They are not.
Okay.
Hello.
Are you going to either one in particular, or just the first one that you see?
Just the first one that acknowledges this group of weirdos.
Okay. Well, they'll both look up as you guys approach, and they'll look at each other and give like a respectful nod. And the woman will start to approach as the man goes back to he was cleaning an altar. And she comes over with a gentle smile on her face, and she says, "Blessings of Suni upon you."
Blessings of Saluna.
How might I be of service? She is as Irish as she could possibly be, aside from her voice, because I cannot do an Irish accent. She has hip-length, curly, vibrant red hair. Her robe is artfully tousled in a few places. And she has a very large, almost like Gaelic sash that she wears around her middle. And smack dab in the middle of the sash is a face of another redheaded woman, who Kessa immediately would know that is the symbol of Sune.
We have a few questions. Easiest one first. Can you remove curses? I can't do that yet.
Oh dear. Oh, of course. provided I were given the appropriate materials, I think that's something that I would be able to assist with. And she do you mind? And reaches out to like put her hand on your forehead to see if you're all right.
Oh, it's the smoky boots.
And you just see me
Oh,
spinning
dear.
in circles in the background.
It's the smoky boots. I see. I see. Ah, well, certainly. Let me see what material I require. Would you like to come in? Please, have a seat. And she bustles away for a moment and confers with the gentleman. And they both give a furtive glance right at the black smoking boots. And come back and finally he passes over something to her, and she comes back over, and she's holding a small vial. Where did you find those?
Inside a giant snake.
Oh. Well, perhaps the lesson here is that we let sleeping snakes fly.
Well, no, we had to kill the cultists.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, maybe the lesson here is don't wear things that are not yours.
I mean, the term yours is kind of relative, is it not?
I put my hand over Cade's mouth.
What,
No, it is quite literal. It means the thing that belongs to you.
the bird people said that
Well,
we could use them.
Yeah, it was kind of a gift.
Also, she cannot remove them from herself, and because they were found in the belly of a snake, logic would dictate that the person who had them before died, so they didn't belong to anyone.
That's a fair point. Well, her leg was still in it when we found it, so maybe?
Possibly.
She's looking around the group, and then her eyes were on Bjorn as he was speaking, and then they passed back over on Yvain, and then come back to Bjorn, and her head sort of tips. Gives a little smile to Yvain. Shall we proceed?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
we're gonna do it
yes.
now?
Now's your last
I
chance,
have the
Cade.
oils that I need, yes.
Do you want to keep them or not?
Wow, this is all happening very suddenly.
They are quite lovely.
I know, right? I think they're pretty stylish.
Uh-huh.
Kate, I think it's really up to you.
I don't know. I feel kind of bad because you gave them to me, Stack. Why am I going to take them off now?
Well, because it seems like they hurt you, but if your feet are used to them, then...
Question. Does the oil have to be applied by you right now, or could we possibly take that and save it for later when I have time to think on it?
I could certainly give you the oil, but it would have no purifying properties once it left the temple.
We can always come back.
Would these destroy the boots? Or would they just make them uncursed?
Sorry, this
Is
is not
that-
my area of expertise.
Okay.
If we take the boots off of me, would you be willing to check and see if they were still cursed afterward?
I could do my best.
Well, you know, could could always just put them back on. It's not like we're giving them away.
No, but then you're... Keep them on if you're sure. Don't waste their resources if you don't have to.
That's a good point. Yeah. They'll always be here when you come, if we gotta come back.
Just for this 10-day. We cycle, you see. Myself and Imdar are only here for another 9 days. But
I'm sorry, what
two
was your
more.
name?
Oh, my name is Limura.
So today is the first day of your 10 days? So you'll be here for 9 more days, you said?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
And 2 more from various temples will also be sent in our stead. We have a path that we take along the storm coast.
Cool. Get to see a lot of places?
And many faces, yes.
Meet anyone cool? Anyone I would know?
Cool is such a subjective term. I've seen many beautiful people.
What about famous people? Any famous people?
I did meet somebody who claimed that he was the king of Raven Rock.
Oh, we killed him too.
No, that
Oh,
was
that's a
Lance
shame.
Rock.
Oh, that's right.
That was Lance Bass.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Apologies. For all
When
of
you speak up,
this.
she turns and her face softens.
Insight check.
I was gonna say, what?
Sorry?
Can I do a religion check? What is the
Oh!
domain of her faith?
Love.
The
The goddess of
the
The
love.
goddess of love. Okay.
Will had to tell me about that one, so
Nice.
it's a 4. I know no shit.
Yeah. No, she's just giving you a soft, affectionate look.
I have a question about something else, but it might not be best to talk about in front of others. Do you have like an office or something?
Or a confessionary. Confessional. whatever
There's
it's
a
called.
lovely tree out back that I like to sit under and meditate in contemplation.
Sure.
This is really just the only room, unfortunately.
We learned about some stuff that might be alarming to most people.
Oh dear. Of course, of course. Let me just tell Imdar that I will be right back. Goes away and slips him back the vial that she had gotten from him, and he rests his hand on her arm. And Yvain and Kassam both notice that as they are turning and speaking to each other, that he has on his chest is a shield that is a bright red color, with a silver sword that looks like it's on fire, like crossing over it.
Would I know what that's from? At
You
all?
don't see it.
You said Yvain.
Did I say Yvain? I'm sorry.
you
I
meant
meant
Faye.
Kassam and Faye. Faye and Kassam. People with passive perceptions over 15.
Yep, fair.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Would mine? I'm assuming I don't know what that is.
You would have to make a religion check. Right off the gate, you do not.
I was gonna say.
Do
I
I know
wouldn't.
what that one is?
You can make a religion check.
Because
You could be helped if you want instead.
Yeah, I'll look at
already-
it with you. I lock eyes with you, and then we both look at it. But I'm just sitting there going, huh?
Natural 20.
Yay!
Okay. You know quite a bit about this deity, which is actually very appropriate, because it is the symbol for Tempest, who is also known as the Lord of Battles. And he grew in power during the conflict between Selune and Shar. So you've heard a fair bit about him. He is a true neutral deity. And most of his followers believe in solving things brutally and finally.
Just gonna nod very nicely.
Dude's a Chad, for sure.
No, he's an Imdor. Imdar.
True, yeah. You know, a war cleric? War domain?
Probably. Probably knows no more about liches, but we're gonna stick with the cleric of love.
Why'd you have to say that?
So Lemura is going to almost like float her way back over to you all. So right this way, please. And as she passes a couple of people who are kneeling in prayer, she like rests her hands on them. Blessings, blessings. And you guys follow her to the back side of this temple. It's pretty open. You can see a number of houses within a few hundred yards of where you're standing. But there is a very, very large, what looks to be maybe an oak or a maple tree that provides a fair amount of shade, and it has a single stone bench resting under it, kind of idyllic. And she motions for maybe like 2 or 3 of you to sit down.
Somehow starting with the least scary thing, we were told about a sacred stone monastery that an archlich had been using.
The least of your concerns.
Yes, actually.
How terrible. Well, I've heard of the Sacred Stone Monastery. I've never been there myself, of course. They tend to be fairly reclusive and are not open to other views, let's say. Oh boy. See how good my history is.
We have a name. Renwick Caradune. His brothers were paladins of Tyr.
Boy. And he's a lich.
That's what we were told, an archlich. We had to explain what that meant to Cade.
I'm sorry. I don't know how much I can tell you. Certainly, I've never heard of him or had much encounters with liches to begin with. I could perhaps show you where the monastery is.
That would be helpful. We
Okay.
have heard of an artifact there that we really, really need to find, which leads to the scarier thing.
Oh, and what would be the scarier thing?
There is a dune.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
There is dune.
Uh-huh. And what about him?
Something
He's
about
trying to come back.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
don't
dear.
worry, we killed some of them.
No, we killed a few cultists. We
Well, yeah, but they were part of the thing.
Well, he is very well known. There are, I'm sure, many cults that follow him. Just because he has followers does not mean that he is returning.
But if the followers are hunting down for weapons that are said to be able to free him, it is much more of a threat, no?
I could see the concern, certainly. She looks earnestly at Bjorn. Says, "If this is true, time is precious and do not waste it."
Well, I am not. That's why we're here. We're asking you questions.
Of course. Do you have a map?
Yes, we do. I'll hand in the map. Her the map.
I will bring you all to the map. I see I've already pinged it for you. I don't remember who told you, but Sacred Stone Monastery. That is right, Shmiel. I am pinging. It is off of a river. Does this river have a name? The Desserin River. And as she's pointing it out, she'll say, my predecessor before me had the same route that I now take, and I asked her one time about this monastery, and because we do go to Bailiard sometimes, and occasionally we take what's known as the Desserin Road. It's a shortcut, you see, and we pass the monastery. And according to her, they've been there for centuries. If there is a lich, I can't imagine that someone else wouldn't have found it, or that it would leave these monks alone for this long.
I
You
think
seem very hopeful.
I think he was there a very long time ago. I don't know if he's still there. I certainly hope not.
No, I would hope not as well.
Um,
And
But
I am
these-
always hopeful.
these weapons that Bjorn mentioned, do you know anything about specifically elemental cults looking for ancient weapons of doom?
The greatest weapon of all is true love, and it can be wielded harshly and brutally.
Maybe
Perhaps.
so, but it will not end the world.
Like a
It
magic
could.
item of some
It could
kind.
end
Magic
your
weapon.
world. If your love was lost to you, would you not feel like your world was ending?
I suppose that's true, but the bigger picture at hand is these actual elemental weapons that she referred to.
Trying so hard not to laugh right now.
I know, I'm trying not to as well.
I see. Well,
This might be more of Imdar's domain.
he is very knowledgeable of the comings and goings. I'll be right. I'll send him out. How about that?
Okay.
Would that be helpful? Okay.
Probably.
She gives a very sad look now to Bjorn before she turns and walks away. Are you guys doing anything in the couple of minutes it takes for Indar to come out?
Face palming very much with the group.
Okay.
Why?
Beautiful. Perfect. So Imdar comes back out. He is a balding man. He has a little bit of smattering of hair left and a few patches. But it looks like what is left he keeps shorn as close as he can. He has blue eyes and rather a big, bulbous nose. And he comes out with his hands in front of his stomach. He goes, "Well, I've never seen Lemura in such a distraught state. Which one of you guys are breaking up?"
No, that's not.
So there was a thing in the first place.
I think she is distraught because we've brought news of a pending apocalypse.
She failed to mention that. All right.
She must be protected at all costs.
We were asking about liches and Therisdune, and she seemed very focused on the two of them.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. Let's talk Therisdune. That
Okay.
seems more pressing to me.
That feels more pressing.
This is what I am saying.
Ah, good. What do you know?
Big evil chaos from the abyss, trying to end the world through elemental cults.
Elemental Eye.
That tracks.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got these symbols.
Abyssal in nature.
And they are
You
collecting.
show him the symbols?
Yes.
And they are
His
apparently
eyes kinda
collecting
furrow.
these elemental weapons as well.
His eyes furrow as he's looking at the symbols, and his head tilts to the side, and he goes, I've seen some of these.
You have.
I have. I didn't know what they meant.
When you put
That's
them all
interesting.
together, it's kind of like a puzzle, you see.
Clever. Don't tell him I said that, but that's clever.
I'm not about giving Gods of the Abyss much credit.
You see, this one, and he points to pyramid-shaped one with a line through it. He goes, the constable came by. They found this one not that long ago, like just yesterday.
Where?
In that, underneath the wine cellar?
Okay, we're not supposed to go back there?
At the quarry? Yeah, apparently there were a number of black robes hanging up on, like, coat hooks. And like, it was a secret room underneath a wine cellar.
Would you describe that as a very cult-like setup?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I would. I mean, I didn't see it myself, but he showed me, and he asked if anybody came in wearing this symbol. Yeah, apparently, get this, apparently, there was, like, a secret passage that went from this, like, weird underground, like, stone offering tableau setting straight to the quarry.
Sounds about right.
I think we found that in the sinkhole.
Yeah, we killed
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
was this guy
that's-
who was whittling.
Guy
He
who's
was whittling
whittling.
too. Yeah.
Huh. I've seen a few whittlers. Yeah.
Bar Augustus.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a few days.
He was down there.
Huh.
We know where he lives as well.
Yeah,
He wasn't
right down the
home.
road.
He didn't answer
Yeah,
the door.
Come through every couple of months, and you know, he and I, we like to go hunting together sometimes, so we've talked. Never seen him with any of these symbols, though.
Rocker, right?
Oh. Not that I've ever noticed.
Well, that doesn't add up.
Did the sheriff say anything else about the symbol? Or was it just that they found it?
No, he was just asking if I had seen anybody coming in. You know, because we accept everybody here at the All-Face Shrine.
Does that include followers of Therisdune? Because I'm just curious how far, like, religious tolerance goes.
Well, I can't say that we have any of his acolytes on the roster at the moment. I'm pretty sure there's somebody in Waterdeep that you take that up with.
And who is that?
I could go check my notes.
Could you please?
Sure. Yeah, give me a moment.
Thank you.
Gonna head back inside.
Okay, so the old guy is like super fishy, right? Like, that just got really weird.
The fact
Also-
that he says he's friends with the guy who we found in the tunnel with the sinkhole who was whittling and thought he had been there for like a little bit, but then he said he was there for a like I don't trust this guy.
Is it possible that this old man is not actually this old man? Or his mind has been altered in some way?
I mean, I can change my form. It's not out of the realm of possibility that this person can too.
It's a very easy spell. Not
You
that
can
I
do
would
that?
know, so I hear. From our
who?
family. Our
Oh.
family.
Which one of your siblings can do it?
Treble.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have a sibling named Treble.
Yes, we do.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Your parents must really love you.
Well, we're kind of all named after musical stuff.
Mm-hmm. My point stands.
Yeah.
They're not great.
We are kind of named after musical stuff. Not that people really know, because we don't actually use our full names because we care not to.
I have a question.
What?
Do you have a sibling named Leggy? Or Legato?
I have to check my notes. I don't think so.
No, I really
You
don't
have a
think so.
staccato, so you should have.
We do have a staccato.
Your parents missed an opportunity to have a daughter named Leggy. Just saying.
Also, I don't think most cultists come to like interfaith temples to like find a nice quiet place.
Wouldn't that make the job easier, though? We can just,
It-
commit a hate crime in a church.
We already brought a
Please
cursed item
don't.
in the church. Can we not?
Please don't. Also, like, a lot of clerics can like detect evil, so like, you know, cultists probably tend to avoid where they can be easily spotted and wearing symbols of gods of the abyss.
Okay, we really should kind of get on task, I think. This is, oh boy, we should just find out if they know anything about this new temple that we need to go to.
Yes. As soon as he comes back.
Okay.
Which conveniently, he is walking around the corner right now.
Look at that timing.
That's funny. He has a small piece of paper that has a parchment that has a written name on it, and he sort of offers it up to Yvain. And it says it is Winifred Hoppy.
And who is that?
Now that's not the person in charge of, the roster, just the person I report to, and I think she would have the information you're looking for.
Can you spell the last name for me, please?
Of course, Hoppe.
Thank you.
When Faye hears that, she just starts jumping from side to side.
Is there anything else we should know about Tharizdun?
Stay far away.
Normally, I would agree with you, but I don't know that that's an option.
No, we can absolutely do that. We just have to stop the summoning, you know? We gotta get all the things and do,
Well, the wind
before.
vene's already been claimed.
Oh, we lost a will.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Quick fix.
We lost a will.
I thought you said we lost. Oh well.
So rude.
Moving on.
Alright.
It's okay.
Sorry. For a hot second, Miranda was in the DM seat. Um,
Take over.
I don't know if this. You know, I was thinking while I was going to get that name for you. You know, Tharizdun is all about chaos, right? And I don't know if you've noticed, but we've been having some weird weather recently.
Oh, we've noticed.
Okay. But from my understanding of him, it doesn't stop at elemental natures, right? He likes chaos of all forms. I've heard of some orcs. I don't, at least they describe them as orcs. Not far out of town, who have been raiding on farmers. I don't know if there's something there. But that's chaotic, right?
it's
I turned to-
chaotic and maybe something
And
we can
not
help
the
with.
norm for these parts.
I turn to Cade.
Oh, the gloves!
Gloves.
Chaos fingers.
I'm ready for it. Are you?
Always.
We have our own chaos.
Very
So I see.
It's called KDOS.
Okay, but do you have maybe a lead on these? Oh no, we're not doing that.
That was so bad, and you know it.
I expect a lot more out of you, Kate. I'm just. Anyway, sorry. Do you have a lead on where this roving band of orcs might be that is chaotically doing things?
Yes, you know, it is. I've heard it's somewhere outside the high forest.
That's quite a way. That's where I'm from.
Oh. I haven't been there in some time. I just know that there was a gentleman, his wife and his few kids came in very early this morning. Seems as if they'd been displaced.
I
Said that
know where they're at.
Oh,
We should help them.
let's go talk to them.
I sent them to the local tavern to hopefully get a meal in their belly.
Yep. Yeah, they're at the swinging sword.
Okay, well that's it then. We'll go talk to them and then we can kind of get that figured out and maybe check back in with the next rotation, see if they have any leads on the monastery or something to have a more pointed run at these fools.
You haven't heard of Renwick Caradune, have you?
Let me check and see. Give me a moment.
Who's
Name's
that?
not familiar.
Who's that for the note take? The bad note
The
takers?
Archlich.
Oh yeah.
No, that name isn't familiar. Were you? That's the lich you mentioned? I can't remember if you said Sacred Stone Monastery to this guy or not, but I'm gonna pretend you did.
I'm gonna say it now. Sacred
Okay.
Stone Monastery, Archlich Caradune.
Oh, hey. They not take kindly to outsiders. I don't know anything about a lich, but I do know I really need to go to the bathroom. They were not very nice.
Like, put away my holy symbol not nice, or like, don't go not nice.
Or like shoot on sight, not nice.
I'm gonna say we came to a draw. And I chose to leave.
Is there anything that might persuade them to take kindly to us? Maybe we bring them offerings of muffins or cheesy bread? Or
Being a
something
monk.
else that... Being a monk.
If you would like to, I could maybe connect you with somebody who could take you in for the next decade or so and train them in their ways, and perhaps then you'd be welcome.
I don't think Tharizdun's gonna give us that kind of time, but that's a
No, I
really
think
good
not.
backup plan.
So, here's a question. Do you know any ex-monks that might want to be on our side?
Sorry, I don't.
I mean, Yvain here fights like a monk, and she could probably take any of them, so. She fights with, you know what, never mind.
Mm.
I see why Lemura was upset now.
DM take inspiration.
DM inspiration.
I love watching Will play flirt with low charisma. It is so funny to me. You're doing it so well.
Okay, so we'll go back to thank you for your time, I guess?
Of course.
I don't know,
Of course.
Did you have anything else?
I think I'm out of terrifying topics, honestly.
I have one question. I saw a bunch of carvings to different gods. Is there a unicorn in those carvings, perchance?
There is, actually.
Oh, can you show it to me on our way out?
Yes, certainly.
Thanks.
Hey. In Winscape. Juice. I'm gonna lead you to the front of the temple. At which point he takes a moment, and it's a bit like playing Where's Waldo, to find the unicorn. Okay, and it is... Ew, he's still looking. It's so hard to find. Oh my gosh.
Looking for the Mialkiki, the goddess.
Looking for what the actual symbol is. I know who it is. I just don't know what her symbol is.
Of course,
Pretty sure
they
it's an
would worship
actual
a
horse head,
unicorn.
unicorn head.
Yeah, so it is a unicorn head before a crescent moon. And he gestures at it and he goes, this is the symbol of LaRue.
Oh, she told me her name was something else, but that's okay. She's kind of mysterious. But, hi. I'll, see you around. Just wanted to say hi.
You meet a god?
You know, I've had a lot of adventures. I didn't meet her. Yeah, it's a long story, you know.
You are so cool.
Thanks! Yeah. That's how I met Yvain, you know. She like, bam! Yvain! Next time we're all sitting around the table with a drink in our hand, I'll tell you the story. But for now, we gotta go find that family. I don't know where
And
they
then
went.
we can make shadow puppets out of it.
That could be our next show for when we go
Yeah.
touring. That would be a great story. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I turn to this person. I think I have
Imdar.
made my decision. I would like to remove these boots. Thank you.
Oh, that is a shame.
Well, I'm not going to get rid of them. They might just find another purpose.
I understand. Sometimes the most dangerous weapon can be the most deadly to wield. So, please, come in. Have a seat. Going
Take
to reach into his pocket.
my last float to the seat.
Okay. And he is going to pull out the vial that he got back from Limura, hopefully, and is going to kneel down in front of your feet and is going to spend about like 15-20 seconds just like sprinkling the oil on there. And he says a couple words and does a hand motion. And Cade, I need give me a con save.
I'm holding her hand for support.
Also, does she still have power from the cheesy bread earlier?
It is a 9.
All right, you scream in pain
Oh,
as what are like tendrils are being yanked out from where they have dug into your muscles. And a couple of them even snap, and then they like wither and die and fall out of your leg before being sucked back into these boots. And you are going to take...
I'm triggered by this description. That was heinous. Oh my god.
21 points of necrotic damage.
Oh!
As the boots essentially are yanked off and die. And
That
fall
would've
limply to
killed
the
me.
floor.
I will,
Unconscious or killed you?
Unconscious.
Okay.
seeing the damage that she took, I will pull out my jumper cables and approach her.
Whoa! Everybody be cool.
No, do you need some healing?
Imdar
Hurt.
is already reaching forward and like resting his hand on her forehead.
All right, it's a thought that counts. And I'll put him
Yes,
away.
it is.
Yes.
It is, Bjorn. I would have accepted it had I not.
And you get 7 points of health back.
Great.
Ow.
Oh boy. Okay, maybe
It's like leeches.
we'll go talk to the family and maybe rest a bit before we head out. You can pick up your prototype event. Oh my Cade, I am so sorry. I didn't know that it was going to be that bad. My spell didn't pick up anything.
It's okay. I honestly forgot what it felt like to put them on, but now I remember. Yeah.
Okay.
Oddly, taking them off hurt worse.
Do you want to piggyback?
Because I'm pretty
ride or
sure
something?
Beth didn't roll as well on the first one.
Do you need
So,
do you want a piggyback ride where we're going?
You want to give me a piggyback ride?
Oh no, I can't kiss him. I can't lift you.
No, I would do it.
No, it's fine.
We need to get the thing. I totally forgot. We need to pick up the thing. We have to stop there before we go find the family.
Yes, but after the... Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I said harness then family, but we could do family then harness. That works too.
Was there anything else I could assist you guys with?
No, thank you so much, Imdar.
Thank you so much.
one question.
Yes.
Are the boots, are they still magical? Did whatever you did there lose the enchantment?
They're like gone.
Give me a moment. And he holds one up and like to the light and leans in and he gives it a sniff. And one of the tendrils actually start to move and he like bats it down. He's like, no, they still seem to retain their previous properties.
It's still cursed.
Interesting. It is good to know. Thank you.
Hey, does keep us back on the town map when you get a chance?
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a 9 acrobatics 'cause I was going to attempt to walk on my hands and it didn't work. So I just fall over. It's fine.
No, you still use your feet. They're still there.
I know they're still there. Thank you for your help. I get back up and I'm very sad that I can't float my way out of here. And I walk away.
What are you doing with the boots? Are you leaving them? Because he's still holding onto one. Or are you taking them with you?
No, I think we would take them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bjorn does not want to
Fine.
let them go.
I just
He
wanted to
wants
make
study
sure.
them.
Yeah. If anybody wants them, they can have them. I guess for now. If anybody wants to put that on their feet.
We should sell them to Valvo.
We should not. That would be unethical.
I mean, how ethical is this guy?
I mean, it is Valvo you're talking about.
Yeah.
He's... Yeah.
All I'm saying is that magic boots would be a really good peace offering to some grumpy monks.
That is a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
I imagine Alexandra's face is Kessam's face in real life.
Granted, if there's an Urchlich there, we're not giving them any boots. But it's an idea.
It would be like really funny if the monks put these boots on because they make you very stumbly. So
You know,
We're
there is a
not
form of martial arts. Go ahead.
We're not giving them cursed boots.
There is a form of martial arts called the Way of the Drunken Master, the Way of the Drunken Fist. So if they fall, it does not affect them as much. It could also be quite funny.
Okay, well, we'll table that for now. We'll put a
Thank you,
shoehorn in it.
Anvar. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll take those. No, reach up to him.
We're gonna go get some of this chaos out of here.
To all of it. And Evane will kind of like get behind Kate and be like, alright, it's been a while. Go. And she kind of like pushes her to walk out of the temple.
I am walking barefoot out of this temple.
Guys,
You still have your regular shoes, right? I mean, you probably put them in your
I
backpack.
just didn't put them back on my feet because
Okay,
my feet
cool.
hurt.
Of course
It's like
they
when
do.
you take heels off and you don't want to put them back on because your feet have swollen.
I'm
Valid.
not feeling well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware of that.
I'm sure you both have.
Guys, I'm starting to wonder if we are the chaos, our party
We
that is
chaos!
gonna bring back
Oh, yeah.
Ferris Dune. It's us. Like we're the bad guys.
I was
all
wondering how
along.
long it was going to take you guys to figure it out.
We're the problem.
We need some
We're the
alignment
problem.
changes immediately.
Okay, so we're going back to the swinging sword to talk to see if the
To
family is
the
there.
family?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you guys can head on back. It has gotten a little bit busier since you've been gone. Maybe about a dozen people now sitting in the like little dining area. You don't actually see the family, but Kaylessa is organizing one of the bookshelves in the little sitting nook. And I assume that you can approach her and see what she has to say.
Hi, Kaylissa.
Hi. How are you today? Good morning.
Good morning. There was a pretty early this morning. There was a family that came in. You were helping them along? They were displaced, weren't they?
The Lamonts. Yes. Yes.
Do you
They've.
think we could talk to them?
Well, they've been through a fair bit. You understand. And they traveled all through the night to get here. I gave them a room.
I turned back to Kessam. Do we wait? I mean,
Tell you what, we have other errands to run. I'll wait here for them.
We think we can help them with their issue.
Oh, that would be lovely. They're such wonderful people.
But we
That comes through
understand that it's
every few months. Yeah.
been
Yeah,
a
no,
long...
I'd like to give them their rest. They have a couple of small kids, you know.
Mhm.
Trip was hard on them. If you want to wait,
Kessim, I actually need you to come with us for the errand. If you could. Stack, do you think you could wait here?
Yeah.
But I feel like you need Stack to be able to fit him in the thing.
I'm sorry, what?
Just to see... I gotta see if it fits Kessim first, otherwise we'll need to do adjustments before we can even consider Stack.
Okay.
I'm confused.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I will stay with you,
Would I-
Stack. The women are going shopping.
Hide.
We're picking up one item.
That is what they always say.
Sorry.
It's like when you go to Target. Yeah, I know.
Since when did
Right.
becoming an inventor mean that we're just mindless women who go shopping? We are picking up an invention that our lovely Yvain made to make all of our lives easier so that Stack doesn't fall on his face so much.
Hey,
You fall on your face a lot.
I do. I really do.
You do. She's right.
Yeah, okay. Oh!
So we are...
Is this gonna make the backpack easier?
Yes. That's the hope.
Well, as long as it's comfortable for Kessim.
That's why she's coming with me.
Okay, this is fine.
So we'll just go do our mindless shopping, if that's what you think we're doing. Kate, you're very welcome to join us ladies on our feminine shopping spree, if you would like.
Bjorn pulls out a cigar and sits down.
Sure,
there's
I'm in the
no
market
smoking
for some new.
Faye lights it with her finger.
Oh, Kayla's saying no.
Please take that outside.
We'll sit outside. Bjorn, we'll find a tree and we'll play dragon chess under while they're gone.
Sounds like a plan.
Rude.
Sorry, Kayla.
I did not insult your shopping trip. I don't understand. I would love to go shopping, but I have to work.
And I will just look at Faye. You see?
You see steam start to come out of her horns.
Yes.
She's gonna kill you, man. We gotta go. And I grab him by the hand and,
then
start pulling him outside.
And then he gives you a big smile.
I pull my hunting.
I climb myself onto the stool and I look right at her and I'm like, "Your coffee was amazing this morning. Thank you so much. Never change. Thank you."
Aren't you precious? And for the safety of the rest of the crew, we're going to take a 10-minute break.
Alright, guys, make sure to stick around. So we're gonna go to a screen and full mute, but we'll be back in 10.
Yep, and figure out what's going on with this invention.
Whoop whoop.
Thank you, Maka.
Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back. I am Beth, your kind and benevolent DM, and we are Power Word Play, and this is our run of Princes of the Apocalypse. Thank you for giving us a quick little 10-minute break to get straight.
Never.
Okay, well, that was poor choice of words. To get focused back on. You do you, boo. Be whatever you want to be.
Some of us need a more so.
Well, and as always, special shout out and thank you to Syrinscape. Your happy little Catan music right now is getting us through this lovely shopping adventure. And hopefully we'll see what other kinds of fun magic music abilities Siren has for us later. Anybody got anything else they want to say before we dive right on back in?
Let's do the thing.
Let's do the
Thank
thing.
you, Maka.
So
Yeah.
we have a lot of new people watching us right now. Hello. Thank you for staying and sticking around. If you want to find us, all of our social media links are below our stream. There's lots of fun stuff and things to see on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of the above. We'd love to see you there. YouTube as well.
And this is why I ask, because that would have never occurred to me. Thank you. Good point. You guys were leaving the the All-Faith Shrine. I keep wanting to say Shire. I'm on a Hobbit kick. Shrine. And you are headed back to the leather worker. Correct?
Definitely. Yes, correct.
The leather shop.
I definitely wrote down Shire.
That's because I probably
Yeah.
said Shire about
You
20
said
times.
Shire on the first
I've said
one, yeah.
Shire many, many times. I want it to be Shire. In fact, I am the DM, so therefore it is in fact Shire. When I say
Yes.
shrine, it is wrong.
Got it.
I think
Hold on.
Stack and I were sitting out under a tree playing dragon chess. Apparently.
Yeah, as we like if we pass them like on our way to the shop, Evane would kind of look and be like, "We'll be back, but you'll miss out on the good shit." So,
And
Nice.
he'll tip his cigar towards you. If you say so. Have fun.
and
All right.
I turned to Faye very loudly and I'm like, "Cool, so leather corsets, right?" And walks off.
Beard, what's a corset?
I will explain it to you when she leaves. Later, Stack.
Okay.
Okay, so you are headed towards Charceril's Fine Harness, which is actually conveniently right next door to the Swinging Sword Inn.
Sweet.
It is between the bakery and the inn.
Literally, we're not even going that far.
You're not.
I guess I would take this opportunity to tell Evane that Suni is the goddess of love.
That's why she was. Yeah.
Okay, but like, is she like that for all the people that just have like crushes, or is it?
Do you have a crush, or is it?
I don't know. We went on one date.
Hey, we're putting a lot of pressure on you for this. I think you guys should just see what happens, and we should all wink from the sidelines, but not put any pressure on you.
Mm-hmm.
How's that sound?
Less felt pressure would be great. Thank you, Faye.
Yeah.
Okay, well then let's go get our leather corset, or should I say leather backpack, and we'll come back and show them that we're not just dumb girls who like to shop.
Awesome.
I don't even like to shop.
Well, you're getting along anyway.
No, I just like hanging out with you guys, so.
I mean, we are better than the boys, let's be honest.
So
Okay. So
it
you
was right
guys
here,
walk
right?
the 5 feet.
Can still see them under the tree.
Yeah,
So
they
you're
probably heard this
saying-
entire conversation.
This block has buns, swords, and leather.
Yes. Yes. You're awful. Yes. Yes, it does.
I want to go home. Miranda's
guys make
is
it
choking on this. She's
successfully.
dying over there. Are you okay, babe?
Okay. She's crying.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
Using your
as you
Santa
guys-
present.
As you guys approach, the smell of oiled leather reaches your nose. It is a rather crowded workshop. Last time you were here, you took note of various different leather goods, everything from saddles to boots to belts. There's entire walls of whips. There are corsets. There are stuff for pleasure. There's stuff for business, and everything in between. Evane, you see Phaedra, who is a rather longsome woman. She gives a brilliant smile when you walk in. She's like, There you are! I've been waiting!
Hello.
You want to see?
Yes, please.
Want to see? Okay. No. And she runs to the back and comes back out carrying kind of a large folded leather sack. And she plops it down on the table and she's like, what do you think?
So, does it have the little footholds on the side, like we kind of talked about?
Who do we put it on? Would you try it on you?
Honestly, Kesem, do you mind if we? Because we had gotten your measurements, but
It'll go with your bone structure so well.
I hate everything about this.
You only hate it until you try it, darling.
we're gonna get murdered.
This lady thinks it's for something else.
Uh-huh.
Come. And she pulls you over.
No frog
Are you resisting? No?
No.
Okay. She bustles you over, like sort of behind her counter. And she like straightens you up a bit, pushes your shoulders back, and has you remove whatever you're carrying, your backpack. And she brings up this harness. And she has you put your arms through a couple straps. And it sort of hangs off your back. And she goes around to the front and she adjusts a few bits here and there. There's a strap that goes across the center. And she buckles that in. And then goes around to the back. And she has a big smile as she reaches over and she pulls. And what was this lump bit of leather fabric gains shape. And it's sort of like a pop-up tent. Formulates into a carrying sack. And flopping down the sides is like a little tiny miniature leather ladder.
Yes.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And she goes back over and she pulls again and it collapses again.
Sweet.
What'd I tell you?
Yeah, that's awesome. You could tell Yvain is so excited.
I turn to Yvain and I go, "You designed that? That's like, oh, you're gonna fix those stupid ventilation systems. If you can make that, just like with your head, you're a better inventor than Bjorn. And this is gonna show him."
So, I don't know how you feel about this, but I've made a couple of adjustments.
Mhm.
If you want to go back to this original plain design, I do have one that looks just like this, but I added a couple of features that I think are going to be...
What did you add?
Okay. So, and she reaches inside and pulls out, there's a whistle hang up for safety.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then she reaches in and she pulls out another, it's like a little handle. And she's like, okay, so when things get too intense, when you're sitting in here, you pull. And the flap at the front flops open. And like it's like almost like a little slide. And you go and fall out. Okay, so this is the quick release, right? I mean, you can obviously still take the little stairs that we got right here, and that's fine. But if God forbid, you gotta stop. That's what you do.
That would be really good for Stack in the heat of the moment when he's trying to figure out what he wants to do. He could just quick release and then do whatever his heart desires.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Sometimes you just got a quick release so that then you can go on to enjoy the moment longer.
And then you do it all over again, right?
Well, that's what the stairs are for. Then you climb back up and you start again.
Yeah, you gotta build back up again. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So I showed this to a friend, and I think they're gonna be really popular.
Oh, you showed it to a friend in town, or?
Well, I can't name names. Yes. And then she showed it to a friend who showed it to a friend. And I have a pre-order for 7 of these.
Oh, and we're still good for the agreement, right?
10%.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah. Do you want your cut now?
I know that I hadn't actually paid you for this official harness. 45 GP is still correct? Cool.
That is correct, yes.
Um,
And you can have the add-ons for free.
Thank you. They were very smart additions.
I thought so.
I mean, it only if you have the availability to give the like if you have the disposable income now to do that, then great. But if not, we can come back.
Well, I took down payments, you see.
Oh, okay. Very smart businesswoman.
Yep. It's all me here. So give me one moment. Do you want this gift wrapped?
Yes, please.
Wonderful. And she brings out a very ornate box and starts gently putting it in. There's some, she actually spritzes a little perfume on it.
And Casim's gonna go invisible.
You'll never take me alive!
So when we get to the boys, we can just give them the gift box so that we can show them your wonderful creation.
No.
Oh, I mean, it's your creation. You can do whatever you want with it, but okay.
I have a plan.
I see that smile. I know it's gonna be a good one. Okay, you do you.
Yeah, you didn't say anything about a plan.
I'll discuss it on the way. I guess we're 5 minutes away. I'll step
Yeah.
out of the shop and like make sure we're far enough away.
On the other side of the building, as opposed to the one
Exactly.
adjacent to where
Yes.
you're saying.
I have seen and learned so many new things over the course of the last 5 minutes.
So as she's gift wrapping, Evane will kind of like, as Kessim takes this off and like they start gift wrapping, and Evane will pull Kessim off to the side a little bit, and
He's invisible.
She's invisible.
oh shit!
For
sorry.
6 seconds.
I'll turn. Yeah.
It's like, well,
Yeah. Okay. Has it been 6 seconds?
Yes, 6 seconds
Okay.
have come and gone.
I'll like briefly look around and be like, Kessim. And then see her pop up. Where is she? Is she hiding like at the corner?
yes. She has fully taken advantage of being invisible too.
Poor precious princess.
I will hand the 45 gold pieces over to, what is her name again?
It is Phaedra.
Phaedra.
Spelled like Faye, and then
Okay.
Ndra.
Okay. Thank you so much, Phaedra. I appreciate it.
Of course, and here you go, dear. And she passes you a little pouch containing 50 gold pieces.
Sweet. Thank you. Alright. Thank you, and whenever we're back in town, I'll check in and see if you have
If
any more
you
pre-orders.
have any other ideas,
I'll
I'm your
keep you in
girl.
mind. Don't worry. Thank you. And so Evane will take the box, the gift wrapped box, and go back over to Kessim. And I'm assuming Faye and Kate are kind of following. And Evane is presenting the box to Kessim.
Thank you.
I wanted to make this to make things easier for Stack, but I know that I'm not the one having to wear this and what this represents probably to you. So I want you to make the decision on when you think he's ready to use this.
I hate all of the wording of that.
Okay, let's go.
You understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yes. Yes.
figured it'd be easier for him to have the control versus you helping him all the time.
However, consent is key when riding, and therefore we give it to Kessa.
Yes, thank you, Cade.
We broke her, guys. We did it. I have changed the episode title to Implied Smut.
I'm just glad Mike is out of the house. Like, don't worry, we'll have him watch 3 back.
That did not plan any of that. I don't know where that came from. I blame you.
No DM we play with is safe.
You. All of you.
The collective jackasses.
The royal
group.
you.
The royal flush, as it were.
The last rites assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot we picked a name.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a name now.
Can I insight check Kessam to see, like, get a vibe for how she's feeling about this?
That's up to you guys.
Oh, hi, Rachel.
Alexandra.
Oh, what did you roll?
Oh, you.
She was asking for your consent.
I was asking for your consent to
further.
roll against you.
Go ahead. Let me figure out what the heck I'm rolling.
I rolled a 7 earlier.
I
so
rolled
no.
a 4, so apparently 5s are just like, with me today, so I know nothing.
Yeah, no, she keeps a straight face.
Okay. I don't know anything, so I, as Nikki, just apologize. Okay, so we're walking back out.
As we're walking out, I turn to Kesman and I go, whenever you want to break the thing out, if you want to like have it a grand entrance or anything, just let me know and we'll like make it a thing. If you want, of course. If you don't want, that's okay too. But like, all I'm saying is like, you could swoop into the rescue and like have it so that you could save the boys, so that we could show them that we're not stupid girls. Because I'm still stuck on the fact that all Bjorn thinks we do is go shopping. But
And that food is sissy. It's very weird.
yeah. Well, he knows that I can set him on fire any day of the week. So
Did not know that food could have a strength score, but here we are. Don't know what those words mean.
Welcome to the salty spittoon. How tough are you? Yeah, so we walk back.
Okay. I imagine they haven't gotten very far in their Dragon Chess game.
No, I checkmated him in 4. Bjorn, you're not very good at this.
I'm
kidding.
Oh, you did. We might need to roll to play some Dragon Chess. I don't know.
See, it didn't take that long.
I'm impressed.
Everything work out?
But I got to finish my cigar, so it was a win-win.
Perfect. Yep. All good to go.
Alright, so we're gonna go check out the family?
Mm-hmm. Or we could talk to the constable. Because the family's still resting up.
The family got displaced. I kind of feel like that's a little bit more urgent, no? They'll rest
Yes.
and we'll take care of their problem, and then they can go home.
I agree. We'll go talk to them. We'll be gentle, though. We may not want to go as an entire group.
as someone who knows that they can be a lot, I'll stay quiet.
I will try to. I don't know. I can't. No promises, but I will attempt to stay quiet as well.
I mean, I know how to keep you quiet.
Okay. You do.
Mm-hmm.
The
if
The
you happen
leather
to say
shop
Okay.
just
something.
changes people. It's like you went in there. Just a
A
caterpillar.
girl and came out a woman?
A caterpillar. Put on a leather suit and emerged a butterfly.
I'm gonna look at Cade, or look at Stack. What the hell did they do, my friend? I think we should play more dragon chess.
I think so too. Do you guys
I'm
want to
very
talk to the
confused.
family and we'll just be out here?
Probably for the best.
Yeah. If you light up another cigar, can I try one?
Absolutely, and I will take one out and let him select. I have a case, and I'll let him select, and explain to him the different vintages and types of tobacco and where they're from. Let him select one.
Oh, Kendall's loving this. Let's get this kid started down the path.
I walk over and I lend him my horn.
Yay! I'll light it on the horn. Thank you.
That's what you get for starting smoking. All that's gonna do
Easy.
is ruin your lungs
Mm-hmm.
and give you
have
cancer.
to take it. You have to take it easy, my friend. Your first time. Go slow.
Go slow, find the rhythm, and work up to a faster speed. More
You cannot take it
intensity?
all. You can't take it all in at first until you've practiced.
Right.
And definitely not a big one either.
Right. The cohibos, you gotta do the small ones before you build your way
I
up.
can only blame myself for this.
Hey, the boys wanted their turn too.
I am sorry.
I'm not.
Please forgive me.
This is on the internet forever for all
Oh
time.
shit! It really is.
Students
I'm gonna
all
forget about
enjoyed
this moment when I like share this with my grandkids.
Yeah.
Grandma.
All right,
So
go,
glad
go
my
talk to the
family
family.
doesn't
Go
watch.
talk to. We're derailed this shit long enough.
So we go talk
All
to
right.
the family.
You guys go back in. Kaylessa is more agreeable this time around, and she says that she will go to their room and see if anybody's willing to talk. And she comes back down about 2 or 3 minutes later, and there is a older, rather dirty-looking, and very, very tired gentleman who comes over and will sit down in front of the table. Sit down at the table in front of you, and sort of leans forward and on collapsed arms. Just, Alyssa said you wanted to talk.
Sorry to disturb you resting right now and recuperating with your family,
I
but
wasn't getting much rest anyway.
we think we can help you with your problem.
Yeah?
Yeah, we heard from Imdar at the temple.
Oh, lovely man.
There were orcs that displaced you?
We'd heard rumors, for a few weeks about orc raiding parties, and I got a couple of farms a few miles south of us, but they hadn't come nowhere near as north as our farm. Woke up one day, smell of smoke. Barely got the kids out and my wife.
I'm so sorry.
If we could go back, I don't know. I don't know what's left. And I don't understand either. It's not like they're gonna live off the land. And we don't have anything that they might want.
We suspect there are larger things going. It's just unfortunately the fallout of that. Where in the high forest were you?
Not actually in the forest. A few miles west of it. Here, conveniently, I have a map, and I will show you. I didn't save anything but a map. And he will show you that it was closer to what is known as Gostar's Creek. Yeah, a little bit more north. Yep, right around the edge of the river, or the creek, as it were. Says, we were traveling for a few days to get here. Probably by wagon, maybe 2 or 3. On foot, it took us 4. I don't expect that you'll be able to get back in time to save anything, but
No.
my cousins have a place, and it would be nice if you could figure out what's going on, so maybe it doesn't happen to them.
Where are your cousins located?
They're up further north, close to Belliard. They supply the wheat for some ale that they make there.
If nothing else, my family's home deep in the high forest is always available, but it's fairly far south, nearly 10 days travel.
That's kind of you. You just open up your home to strangers?
Oh no, that's what we do. A place where Luna helps us take people.
Very generous, thank you. I think, Kaylessa here, she said that she could use another day off every 10 day, and maybe my wife and I could take over those days.
It's a nice town here. Just watch out for tremors.
Great. Sounds lovely.
Not any like giant earthworm tremors. Just normal tremors.
I didn't know giant earthworms were a thing. Great. Is there anything else I can tell you? I don't mean to be rude, but my wife's kind of going through it.
I have a question. Did the
Yeah.
orcs have any like symbols or anything that you saw that would make them recognizable if we saw them?
I mean, I've never seen an orc before, so I don't know.
Like their clothing? Did they have like?
Well, they all had these shields, really big, that had like this weird X on it. But like,
with a line at the bottom.
Yeah, it was like half of an hourglass, but like the top was broken. I don't know. Yeah, I figured they stole them from something. That was the only thing. Like, I mean, honestly, it looked like they were wearing entire cows for clothes. So,
Yeah.
Evane turns to Faye and just kind of like looks at her and whispers in Sylvan. That's the symbol. If I'm thinking correctly, that was on my dad's door.
You're not alone. They caused a lot of ruckus in a lot of people's lives. But hopefully we can do something about it.
I'm gonna take them down.
make sure it doesn't happen to anybody else.
She turns back in common. They won't. We'll make sure. Thank you. Is there anything else you can remember?
I mean, I don't know if it'll even be there anymore, but if you do make it out to my land, in the floorboards underneath the master bedroom, there's some papers, and a pouch. I don't see us getting back there, so you can keep it. Something good might as well come out of all this.
And who are your cousins? Should we inquire about them?
Yeah, they're the Anderells.
Can you drop that in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Okay. I think that's all I have for now. Anyone else?
Let's get the boys and get to work.
Well, if you hear about my cousins, please let me know. We're gonna be here for a while. Kalis was good enough to let us stay for pretty cheap. So, good luck.
Thank you and rest safe.
Yeah. Gonna get up, very, very forlornly, and dejectedly push his chair back in and make his way back upstairs.
Is Kaylessa anywhere?
You can find her. Yeah, she's helping a couple customers, but if she catches your eye, she'll nod and come over.
How much did we pay for a week at the inn?
I want to say it was like 2 or 3 gold for a week.
Okay. If Kaylessa comes back over, I'd like to take care of their room for the first week, if you don't mind.
That would be really nice of you. It'll be, let's call it, we'll say a gold, because they just have the one room.
They don't want another one?
I only had the one that I could afford to give. If you want to... I mean, I have another room, but I've really needed to rent it out to make some income.
How much did you need to compensate?
Another 5 silver.
That's fine. Let them have the 2.
Very nice of you. Thank you.
And she'll hand the money over.
Okay. All right, so you guys were headed back out front?
Yep.
Okay. Where Stack has beaten Bjorn for the second time.
No, we rolled for it.
Did you really? That's awesome. I love it.
He beat me once, and then I got serious.
Yeah, that cigar went straight to my head, man. I was coughing along the whole time.
Rollies, man. Game that determines everything.
We spent like 10 minutes in DMs debating on what the roll was going to be to figure out.
Guys, that's awesome. In all seriousness, you should have just, if you had proficiency, added your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence mod plus a roll.
Neither
of us do.
Yeah.
But we rolled intelligence.
Intelligence, yeah.
Okay.
Being that, artificer and wizard, it made sense.
Yeah,
And it's chess,
absolutely.
so,
Yeah. Use your smarts.
Yeah.
More.
All right. Okay.
Did you
So you all convene back together?
You guys figure out where we're going?
Ironically, the place where we were trying to get to last time, Bellyard. Or at least outside of Bellyard.
Oh, no shit. That's crazy. Okay.
We go through the other way. We would pass the monastery, right?
You mean following the river, the Desarin River?
Yeah, the monastery's on the map, but if we take the large path, we could go to the monastery, or we could keep going. But I kind of think this is like time sensitive, no? I mean, if orcs are like ravaging a trade route or a farm or something, that needs to be reestablished.
Maybe on the way home.
On the way home.
Yeah,
On the way
I
back.
think that's a good plan.
We need a
Okay.
plan for these monks who don't like outsiders anyway.
Yeah, we can.
Maybe Bellyard has more information on them. It's a halfway
Yeah.
point between Red Larch and Bellyard, so maybe
Yeah.
they know a little more.
Sounds good.
But the orcs are kind of the priority right now.
That makes sense.
Let's go then. Let's go kick some ass.
Let's go.
Okay, so is your game plan to set out right this second? It's probably about noon, 11 to 12.
I'd
Okay.
say, yeah.
Can we
Uh,
rest like a second, just so I can, bandage my feet?
We can take
Oh,
lunch.
you're still
and
not
then-
wearing shoes.
Let's do lunch.
Can I have
Yeah.
bought a tent? Because last time we went out, we didn't have tents.
We can retcon that you bought yourself a tent. What regular
Okay.
PHB price?
Got it.
Evane
We have the one
will.
halfling tent still, right?
Oh look,
Yeah,
it's a
I'm
two-person
carrying
tent.
You
it.
carrying? Okay. Hey, there it is. There it is. Sneak one more in.
Just cram every sex joke in this week.
So that means
We've
gonna
been
hit the
not
tent
here for 4
twice?
weeks. We gotta
Too many sex jokes that just died over the 4 weeks. We had to get them all out.
Yeah.
Or get them all
Yeah.
in, rather.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so from my understanding, when you guys do go, which direction are you going? Which are you taking? The Cairn Road, Larch
I
Path?
think we're doing
I
this,
think
no?
we're gonna take Larch Path. Yeah.
Yeah,
this
that's
to
the
this.
quickest way. Yeah.
Cool.
So
But it's not
embarrassingly,
gonna. The problem is, it's not gonna be exactly in Belliard. They said kind of outside, but who knows? If they're making their way up to a major city, they could actually try to attack Belliard.
Yeah,
I
and
don't know.
by the time we get there, so we get to Billiard and then move in and like be a shield against it. Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah.
They'll have more information when we get there as well.
Right. Exactly. They might. Who knows? So.
Okay, excellent. So y'all have lunch. Those of you who need to, put on shoes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
Evane would also like try to bandage up her feet a little bit just to give her a little bit more cushion. Like,
Well, we can
kind of-
absolutely say like taking a lunch is a short rest. So
yeah,
you
that's
can't.
what I was getting at.
Yeah.
That I can roll a hit
makeshift socks.
die. Yeah.
There you go.
Because I have my old boots. It's just I gotta fix my feet.
Your little feetsies.
Little feetsies.
Okay. Was there anything else you guys wanted to do in town before you leave?
Kate, last time we went camping, we were in the wild. I remember we did not have a tent to sleep under. I have I purchased one, but it is bigger than I thought. Do you think you could carry it for me? You are so, big of muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Bad for you.
I mean, I could.
I do have some more of those
But also,
battle
I'm like a silly
stems that you
girl
like.
that goes shopping a lot, so...
I mean, you did go shopping twice today, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Listen, I do have more of those battle stimulants. If you would, like those, we could work out the deal.
Trying to bribe.
Interesting proposition, Bjorn. Okay, I suppose a trade.
All right. You tell
I
me when
guess
you
I
want
will-
it, and I will give you the injection.
Okay, great. And I will put your tent in my inventory.
And I am deleting this thing out because it puts me over carrying capacity. All right. I gotta subtract my gold.
Yeah, it's a 20-pound tent, so
Holy
Yeah.
it's big.
Yeah.
I'm already carrying one of them. Haha, and plenty more to go.
Before we leave town, I'd actually pull Faye aside.
What's up?
Sometimes you say things, and I don't think everybody else believes you, but I think you've seen a lot.
Oh yeah, I've been to lots of different places and I've met lots of different people, and every step is a learning lesson. I just kind of go where my lucky takes me.
And that includes the elemental plane of fire.
Yeah, I was there for a while. Yeah, the Sultan and I were good friends. I stayed with him for a couple of years.
Wait,
Okay.
like City of Brass Sultan?
I mean, yeah, because there's nowhere else I could really breathe, so I was in the City of Brass, and I'm fun. He thought it was fun, so yeah.
And this just happens when your goddess wants it to?
I mean, yeah. Sometimes I just like walk through a door, or like one time I was with my friends in the Feywild, and then I walked through these pair of trees that kind of like arched up and over, and it kind of looked like an archway. And I walked through, and then I was at a carnival, and Yvain was there, and that's how I met Yvain. I don't know. Sometimes it just happens. I just, and then I get to meet new people and have new adventures.
Okay. Just as long as you're okay with
yeah.
all of that.
I mean, it was scary the first time, but the first time it happened, I met Yvain, and that was a really good day. And then the Sultan isn't a friend, but he's an acquaintance, and he was very nice to me, and that was great. And then I came back here, and then I met you guys, so.
It's just that you talked about like jumping planes to get out of skipping a bill. You didn't do that to the Sultan, did you?
Oh no, no. That was my friend Nessa. She's the one who did that. She helped us with that one. But that was a long time ago.
Did I meet Nessa?
No.
Okay. You did bring two friends with you though that one time.
Oh, then yes.
Right, because the second time
Yeah.
she was looking for them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You met Nessa.
Mm-hmm.
Should we be afraid of Nessa?
Oh no. She's a good person. Yes. Or at least she was. I haven't seen her in a long time. What?
From the southeast.
What was that?
Also, I'm like 90% sure that Nessa is a pit fiend. Like, that's my headcanon now.
Coming from the southeast.
Faye would befriend a pit fiend.
You're not quite sure exactly where, but there's the high-pitched, frantic scream for help.
Mage
Yes.
armor.
Where?
Scoop, run.
I just want to say for the record, during the short rest, I did add another hour into making jewelry. That's it. Continue.
Okay.
Scoop wizard, run.
Yay!
Yeah, we'll run.
I'm in
Towards
the
that
middle
direction.
of casting mage armor.
For my edification, are you wearing the harness?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. So same climbing rules apply.
Yeah, let's get it. Natural 20.
Nice. Beautiful.
I don't need it.
So almost like one-handed, Kesem like lifts you up and you like swing in to the backpack, like ready. You guys, like dogs, your ears perk up and you turn to the side and look, and there's almost like a hush that falls around the immediate vicinity around you, almost as if like Red Larch is holding its breath. There's something else happening, as like this feeling that you get, and the handful of people you see outside also turn and look towards the southeast. I've been saying east, it is west, southwest. And sorry, I know map good. And there is another scream for help that is cut off abruptly.
Oh no.
Does it like gurgle?
Start running that direction.
You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. It's like
Yeah.
that.
Bjorn would unsheath Pearl and look over to Cade, and as we're running, now's a good time, yes? And
Yes.
pull out my injector and inject Longstrider into Cade's neck.
Okay.
As everyone is running toward the sound, I start running after them and going, "What are you running towards? Did you hear something?"
Oh, poor Faye.
Hey, can you not hear stuff? I mean,
Not high
above
pitched.
table, I know that.
As soon as she says that, I turn back and I just grab her hand and I'm like, "Screams, let's go."
Okay, let's do it.
As Kate is running, she gets the injection with a burst of speed as she goes off, and then like with every step, she gets bigger and bigger and bigger as I cast Enlarge on her as she's running as well.
So cool.
Nice.
The Brompton cocktail. Let's get it.
Okay. Long strider I know is like an hour, right?
Yes.
Enlarge reduce, is that a minute?
Yeah. I'll hold it the second she starts charging to a baddie. How about that?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just
It's
wanted
a
to make sure we were going to keep
concentration,
track
I
of.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, as we start running towards, Yvain will kind of place her arm on herself, and blue magic kind of starts to go through, and she's holding Faye's hand currently, but then lets go, and she casts Expeditious Retreat on herself.
Guys, we're like the fucking Avengers out here. There's a scream for help, and we're all just power
I
up,
was
the
gonna
take
say,
off
and
running.
Kate-
It's a great
and
image.
Kate her skills and her staff, and
Okay. So you guys start running. You come to the sinkhole. You pass it. You actually come across the constable who has his hand on his hip, but he's holding on to somebody. And a couple of you get a good look at his face, and he looks conflicted. Like he's looking at the sound of the voice, but he's holding on to somebody. And you pass him. And you turn westward towards you've actually been down the kettle path before. It's where bandits were hiding. You were tipped onto them, and you went and you slaughtered them and came back. And you pass the house of the whittling old man, and you come to the beginning of some trees, and there's a loud thumping noise, and another one, and another one. It's almost rhythmic, and it's so loud that you can almost feel it in your feet. Right, the earth is shaking a little, and as you turn to head further into this small little wooded area, you come across a very small little lake. And in the middle of it is, around it is a little path that it looks like people have worn over time naturally. There's a few little hills, maybe some spots that are good for picnicking. And you come face to face with nothing.
nobody who was screaming.
Make a perception check.
Come on, big money, no whammies.
Anybody helping?
Faye.
I mean, we'd all be looking around, so.
Yeah.
Individual though, because we're moving fast.
I
Yeah.
know.
Oh, that's right.
18 plus 5, 23.
Sweet.
There we go.
Nice guessing.
You see, hanging from a tree in the middle of the lake, a ripped in half body.
Uh-oh!
And then the tree looks at you. Roll for initiative.
It's the
Oh.
tree.
Kill it with fire!
Oh boy.
Don't forget to click yourself.
Yeah, and don't roll for me by
Yes.
mistake, Alexander.
Yeah, I know.
Does that water look deep?
Oh, thank goodness.
You cannot tell from here because you are facing the opposite direction from Cousin.
Oh, I'm not.
I will have
okay.
it be. have
Yeah,
to be
you're in the
known that
backpack, right? So you're normally facing the other way?
Oh, I'm normally looking over her shoulder.
Okay, that's
like,
fine. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't really tell then. What's your passive nature check?
Oh, my
10 plus nature.
15.
You think that if it's not very deep, there are definitely, you can see some rocks that are just below the surface.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a medium creature now, so...
Yeah, Cade gets big boy. Big lady, excuse me.
But we talked to it in Sylvan, right?
Nope, we kill it with fire.
That is
All
my
right.
plan.
Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the treant. Yes.
Yeah, we did not roll well.
Stack, you're up first.
Oh boy. Okay, so I got my enlarge off already, so I don't.
Yes.
Have to, okay.
Yeah. We will say take 2 rounds off. Right, as you guys were rounding the corner where you thought the sound was coming from, you pass it. You get here.
Okay. 8 rounds.
12
not,
seconds have
Not
passed.
10. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. He is that far away. Oh. Okay, time for a new trick. And instead of pulling out his arcane focus with the mirrors around it, he just throws the book out in front of him. That's like kind of hovering over Custom's head, and the mirrors are twirling around that now because I got an upgrade, bitches. And the like a green acidic energy comes around and turns into fire and throws out Melf's fire arrow at the tree.
Nice.
19 to hit.
Okay. 19 does hit.
Sweet.
Okay, so it's going to take a little bit of damage and will be on fire for the next round. It takes 14 fire damage.
Is the 2 the next round?
Yes.
Okay. So you watch as your arrow lands, and there's now a deep scream, whereas before there was a high-pitched feminine one, as he bellows in pain, and a good chunk of his, I want to say plumage. What's the word for
Foliage.
Foliage.
foliage?
Branches,
Thank
yeah.
you. Foliage erupts into flame.
All right, I'm staying in the backpack. That's my turn.
All right, Kessim, you're up.
I'm gonna move up. As she's moving up, she's just gonna yell in Sylvan, "I'm sorry!"
Oh, family of druids. Fuck.
Make me
Please.
an insight check.
Oh, I think I'm good at those. Cocked. 17 plus 5, 22.
I'm going to say that this is not the first treant you've seen. Maybe, I mean, you're not super familiar with them, but you've at least heard of them. Maybe one of your teachers mentioned them to you, showed you some pictures. You are looking at this, and now that you are looking at this tree and you've found its face in its bark, there's something off about it. It's almost dead behind the eyes.
Oh, something's corrupted this place. And she will
Thank you,
cast
Syrinscape.
I was gonna say that music.
This music bangs.
This music is, yeah, it's awesome.
First level guiding bolt.
Okay.
Does it?
That'll hit.
Oh,
For
Hell yeah.
13 radiant
Nice.
damage.
Oh, we are rolling
Okay.
good in this opening round.
knock on wood right now.
Oh, she
I
moved up,
refuse.
like,
Would you
Kessim
like to
just
knock on the
did.
trance? Because you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me.
Yes,
give me,
please.
Give me,
That's the hope.
get me over there, Custom.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
just gonna stand there ready with her shield.
Okay. On its turn, he's gonna shake himself a little bit. Does he take the fire damage now?
No, it's
Or on your next
It's
turn.
the start of my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Oh God, excuse me. He shakes himself a little bit. The two halves of this woman fall off of his branches, and he raises a hand to the right and to the left.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Kesem, we really gotta talk about your strategic positioning. I don't think this is where we want to be.
And as he
You
raises
want to be
his
back where it
hand,
appeared?
there's two more shaking of shoulders
Shit.
as he raises two more treants.
Great.
This is fine.
Fortunately, they do not get to go this turn. That is all that happens.
Hey, whoever attacks Treebeard has advantage. Just putting that out there.
Bjorn, you're up.
Seeing this and seeing this thing pop up, I'm going to reach forward and touch Yvain's shoulder, activate my cannon. This will give you some more firepower, and my cannon will walk down my arm onto her shoulder if she accepts it.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the flame turret, flamethrower.
Cool.
I will create. I will firebolt. Actually, am I within his range, his melee range?
You
I
have no
am.
idea.
This guy?
Oh, the one that's right next to us we don't see yet. Okay, so yeah, I would attack the one.
No. Well, they moved. They're not
Yeah.
hidden. They're not still disguised as trees. But it is a giant tree, and I don't know that you would know off the top of your head how far its reach is.
I guess I just meant for to not attack with firebolt at disadvantage. I will try to back up.
Okay.
You have
not
advantage,
knowing.
not disadvantage.
Yeah,
It'd
like
be
on
even.
this guy.
It'd be a straight roll, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's in melee.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, I'll attack the one on the island. That's fine. Firebolt, and it's a straight roll, right? Because I'm in melee with the other guy. That's what I
Correct.
was asking. Okay.
Yes.
15 to hit. Wow, 1 fire damage.
Oh,
You guys
wow.
were rolling well.
So Yvain is in front of you, and in the process of transferring over your little helper, you go to take a shot, and it goes just wide.
Okay.
Actually, if the section of his I almost said plumage again, his foliage hadn't been burned away, it might have caught, but it just hit that new opening.
Excellent. And then for a bonus action, as the cannon is walking onto her arm, the flamethrower turret will spin and breathe fire at the one right next to Yvain.
Badass.
I gotta get the stat block out for it. It is. Oh, I'm sorry. It is a Dex save, DC 14.
Sure. Let me tell you what these things are great at.
Giant trees aren't very dexterous?
5.
Cool. So he takes 4 fire damage,
Right.
and that is a 15-foot cone, if that matters.
Yeah. I'm going to assume that you aim it not to hit Yvain.
Yeah, it would have been aiming at the fire thing. Yeah.
Like the corner of it, or like, oh, I guess you could aim it up if you wanted to,
Yeah.
because it is a huge plant.
Yeah. With a couple of fire spells thrown, does it look like they're extra effective?
Stack, you know, absolutely, based on the reaction you got from the first one. Bjorn, you're an intelligent creature. Yes.
Mhm.
They seem
Yeah.
to be doing a bit more than your fire typically does.
Cool.
Okay. And then I will just say, Faye, you're gonna have fun with this one. I don't know what that accent was. It's Yvain's turn.
Cool.
Right.
All right. The can is something you control, so I'm just gonna let it sit wherever on my shoulders. And because I'm still super close to this thing, I'm exactly where I want to be. But I'm gonna move. If I actually have my token selected, that'd be great. I'm gonna move over here so I can get out of the way if people wanted to. That they have the room too. And I'm going to punch this thing with my thunder gauntlets. 18.
That'll hit.
Cool. Damage. And 9 points of thunder damage.
Is it all thunder? Okay.
Yep. And it has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me until the start of my next turn.
Cool. Anything else?
So, expeditious retreat. I would. You know what? This thing looks pretty big, and like it could hit me multiple times. I'm gonna run away.
Okay.
I know it. I take an attack of opportunity. I mean, it's still that's what I was reading. Expeditious retreat.
Yeah, it
still
just
would
gives you
take me-
movement.
Yeah, exactly. Which is fine. So I already did 3. 5.
Okay. This tree brings 2 giant arms down to hit as you run. One, I think, misses with a 16.
Correct.
But the other, I think, lands with an 18.
It does not.
Does not. Okay. So, coming boom, boom, right behind you, there's a little bit of shaking earth as it connects with solid ground and not its prey.
Cool. And I'm far away from it. At least I think I'm far away from it.
All right. Faye, your turn.
Seeing all of these flames appear around me, my horns start to crackle and sputter and start to shoot off little embers of flame, and I just go, Teddy, it's our time! And I summon Teddy. If I can do that. Can I not pull him out?
It's our
Yeah,
first
Teddy.
teddying of the year.
It's our first Teddy of the year, and yes, I was able to pull him out.
Yes, Teddy.
Figure it out.
Teddy the Fire Yeti.
For anybody who follows on Twitter, Teddy is our fire yeti.
He's my wildfire spirit.
And team mascot, for sure.
Also, hands down, MVP almost every round.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Need to get out of a sticky situation? Teddy's there to bamf you out.
Teleport you.
And then I say, get him! And he's gonna fire seed this one that just started moving. Or
Cool.
in that general direction, at least. There, I haven't done this in a long time. Here it is. I'm assuming that misses.
That does miss, and it is our first crit fail of the new year.
Oh, no!
Please roll me
Oh, no!
percentiles.
And neither does, and Teddy hasn't done this in a long time either, apparently.
Yeah.
Kendall, I said knock on wood, and you didn't.
Don't bring your superstition here. That's for you. Like
That is a thing.
86.
What was it?
no.
86.
Oh no!
That feels-
Beautiful.
that feels high.
All right.
That feels really high.
Tell me the description of the attack. Does it call it a ranged or is it a spell attack?
It's a ranged weapon attack.
Okay. So he
Oh, no.
he leans back to like build this fire like Yugi, and he goes and somehow like he pulls muscles in his throat.
Oh no.
And for the next 2 rounds, he's going to be working through that pain and has disadvantage.
He pulled his intrinsic laryngeal muscles, guys. Those laryngeal constrictors just
If I
Yeah,
had
it's
to give a
opening.
description to somebody, I'm glad it was you.
What?
Thank you for helping me study.
Yay!
D&D, we help you learn.
He looks
anything
back
else?
at me and he just whimpers. And then I'm gonna move to here.
Okay. All right, Cade. I'm also going to move Teddy just to 1 square.
It is time. I'm going to rage. And we're gonna roll that sweet, sweet wild magic table.
Pixies.
Uh-huh. A 7. A 7. Flowers and vines sprout in front of me. How appropriate. Flowers and vines sprout in front
Make
of
me an
you.
intelligence saving throw. No, an intelligence check. Make me an intelligence check, Cade.
An intelligence check.
Yeah.
Great. Wonderful. I'm very good at those.
Come on, baby.
That is, a 10.
Okay. You just barely, you start to pull your feet back, thinking that the ground is now attacking you, before you realize, no, I've done this before.
Yep.
Sweet baby.
Because I got that constrictor snake with it. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Okay. I can put a radius on your character if you'd like.
Yeah.
I'll make it light green. You said 15 feet?
Yep.
Oh, that does not show up well. Let's pick a different color.
Great. And I'm going to scoot forward so I can whack at him with my...
Do it!
Remember your D4 damage.
With my extra D4 damage if I hit, hopefully. That does help. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit!
Awesome. You're right. So, that is... Ooh, maximum damage.
Okay.
So that is...
Okay.
15 slashing plus my 2 rage, which is 17 total, plus the d4 from the enlarge, which is a 1. So 18 total.
Okay. Nicely done. Is your weapon magical by any chance?
No, it is a plain great axe.
Okay. So you come swinging in, and you land right in maybe the knee area. Even in your larger state. Yep. And you notice that there's somebody in the past has carved initials into this tree, and you're like, that's the spot I'm aiming for, right there. And you dig in, get a good chunk out, and that's the end of your turn.
Okay, cool.
Beth, your descriptions are on fire tonight, by the way. These are great.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Dak, you're up.
Oh boy!
So he takes 2 fire damage at the start of my turn. The guy in the middle.
Yes.
Oh, okay, Kessup, he appears to be in the middle of the water, so maybe that one?
And I'll kind of rotate in the thing, and I'll flick a firebolt at this guy down here.
By your sister. Hey.
Yep. Ability.
That'll hit.
27. All right. 1 fire damage. Whew. Okay.
There are no ones in fire damage tonight.
There it is. All right. Oh, that'll be my turn. I'll keep my concentration on her. That'll be it.
Okay. So he doesn't even seem to notice, despite the other one freaking out by the amount of fire that he has taken. A few leaves fall off of a branch, and he is still glaring down at this small little thing that attacked his kneecap. Which brings us to Kessa.
I think I can split my attention. And she will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Nice. This music is awesome.
I have this labeled. I didn't know what else to do for music, so this is labeled as Battle Boss. So, in the future, when we fight bosses, this is what we're going to use.
Love it. Yes. I assume a 25 hits.
It does, in fact.
He takes 11 force damage.
Okay.
And I need a dex save from the southern tree.
10.
He fails. He gets sacred flamed. Radiant damage.
Okay. And he is glowing again, correct?
No. Cantrip.
Ah,
Sacred Flame,
Right.
Guiding Bolt.
that was guiding bolt.
Guiding
I
bolt.
was thinking of.
Zach, you want to move
Thank you.
anywhere?
No, I can see everything. This is great.
All right. It is now their turn.
This is the scary
Let's start with
part.
the one adjacent to Cade,
Yeah, come
who
on.
is going to, at disadvantage, take 2 swings.
Oh, at disadvantage?
Yeah, because you said
It's-
that he
it's
has
on you.
disadvantage not attacking against you,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
right?
Sorry.
Like, I thought I remembered that right.
Yeah.
No, you did. I'm sorry.
You're okay, Nikki.
We're so good at D&D, guys.
So the lowest was a 26.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Excuse?
The first fist slams for 13 points of bludgeoning damage,
Excuse?
which halved
Halved.
rounded down is 6.
Yes.
And he's gonna bring his other fist.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 11, which is a natural 1. Let's roll percentiles. Just a miss. 40 on the percentile. So second fist miss. But he sort of bellows as he's looking at you, and bits of sap come spitting out of this mouth. And from over here, this one's gonna start lumbering forward. And is going to try and stomp on this thing that dared to try to spit at it. 16 to hit Teddy.
Oh.
That is 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Teddy's gone.
No.
Oh, that was so fast. I'm sorry.
Buddy.
I'm so sorry.
Oh wait, no! When I leveled up, he now has 14 hit points.
Yay!
Teddy lives.
So he smushes down and then brings his foot back up and sees that there's something still attached to it. So he shakes his leg and then he's gonna bring his foot down again. For a 24 to hit.
Teddy's dead.
17 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's gone.
Teddy lived for another 2 seconds.
Hey, he ate 2 attacks. That second one would have hit Faye, so we're
Yeah.
good. We're vibing. We're vibing.
I know.
Yeah. At which point, he's going to bumble his way another 5 feet forward. Okay, and this one sitting in the middle of this little small lake is going to look around and he's going to and he's going to lean forward into the water and he's going to pick up one of those rocks you saw stack and he's going to throw it at you and Kessim.
You and? What?
28 to hit.
Yeah. Can you shield that?
No, I can't.
All right. Both of you
Oh, no.
individually take 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
I told you the last time I fought these, they crushed Dart, my swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but Stack's unconscious.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No?
No, I am not doing well though. But enlarge is still up. I got a 19 on my con save.
Oh,
Nice.
Hey,
God.
the orange turn.
You're muted, Will.
Which one was it that brought the limb down on the two of them? Was that the one on the island out there? It was that one. Okay.
This threw a
Seeing
rock.
That's
This
right.
one threw
Okay.
the rock.
Yep. So seeing the state of them, Bjorn is going to scowl and push the button on his visor and shoot his eye laser and fire my Scorching Ray. So I get 3 Scorching Ray bolts at +8 to hit. So the first one, 25 to hit for 5 fire damage.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, which
Um,
one are you shooting at?
The one,
Adjacent
the
to
one-
Cade?
yeah, adjacent to Cade. Yep, I can't
Okay.
click because I'm on the measurement tool because I'm dumb.
All right.
The next one gets also a 25 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 more fire damage, and the third
Okay.
one gets a 9 to hit. A nat 1 actually.
Wow. Percentiles, please.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Percentile
The risks of rolling so many attack rolls.
D100 roll. Come on, Beyond. Team B Beyond. 62.
So as you are holding your hands up to your eye, you fumble, and what do you use as your spellcasting focus?
That multi-tool that you let me buy.
Okay. So I'm imagining it was in your hand because you're using it, and you bring your hand up, and your focus drops.
Okay.
It's just at your feet, but you drop it.
Yep. Okay. And then for my bonus action, I go to fire my cannon, and then I yell to Evane, "You'll have to get closer. It doesn't work that far away." And then that's my turn.
Okay. And speaking of Evane.
Okay. So, oh God. Avena's gonna go. Beth. So this.
Yes.
I can like move along like this way, right? Like around this.
So you are actually on low ground.
Okay, and that's high.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So I am gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And try to hit this thing again with Thunder Gauntlets.
Okay. Because I am a kind and benevolent DM, if you were to move 5 feet down, you'd have advantage.
Thank you. I shall do that. Dude. Wait. Dude.
Yep.
So let me try again.
Oh, well, 20 still hit.
Natural 20!
But even better, I
Nice.
am disappointed that I was a kind and benevolent DM.
Oh, thank you, kind and benevolent DM.
First, roll me percentiles.
Okay. In D&D Beyond or dice?
Percentiles, I don't care. However you want.
Okay. I shall do this way. 71.
Ooh.
Okay. So you get your crit as normal.
Okay.
And the text that I have says you knock enemy weapon out of their hands. Since they're not using an actual weapon, I'm gonna say that you break part of his fist that he's been using to pummel Cade. And for that will impact his next attack.
Okay, cool. Thanks. And it's double damage, right?
You double the die. Correct.
Okay.
Well, you roll the dice twice and then add your modifier.
Okay. And then one more time. So that is... I did a 6 and a 7, so 13. 17 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And then knowing that he wants me to be closer, and it also has disadvantage again on its next attack if it attacks anybody other than me.
Cool.
I'll go... I'm not going to trap myself in a corner. I'll go this. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
So
Sorry.
you moved 6 squares, which is 30 feet.
Yep, and I have
Expeditious retreat. Yep.
correct.
Thank you.
Yep. So I'm gonna do 1, 2. Oh, I don't know how close I need to be. I'll just go like 1
Well,
diagonal.
it shot off your shoulder once before, and it was
Yeah.
a 15-foot cone.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, okay. I'll stay there, so he can take another attack of opportunity.
He will do
wants.
that. Except he's going to use the hand that you just knocked some bit off. So, let's see. That's a 19 to hit?
Yeah, that's my AC.
Okay. I took 2 off of his roll. That still hit. So, that is 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
As he swings, it leaves him open, and I use Sentinel to attack him.
Oh, yes, queen!
Nice!
Yeah!
That level up.
Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up.
That is a 16 to hit.
That is his armor class.
Woo!
Nice.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Nah, not bad. 7 plus a d4. Well, plus my rage damage, so 9, and then plus the d4, which is 4. No,
Woo!
actually, I accidentally rolled
Oh.
2, so it's only 1. So
It's
it's
a 1.
10 total.
Okay. So he leans forward with his arm to hit Yvain as she's running away. And as he's down to the ground, you bring your great axe down on the hand that's now missing a couple of fingers. And he bellows and comes back up and turns and glares back at you.
Yeah, look at me. Not that one. Yeah.
Hey.
I watch Teddy be squished to death, and I have this giant thing coming up to me, and I just go, let's see how this goes when I do it myself. And I start to have fire emit from my horns, forming a giant sphere, and I cast Flaming Sphere directly at the guy who's right in front of me.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So it's a deck save.
Have I given you access to the art that I gave Kendall for Flaming Sphere? I don't think I did. There it is.
It is.
There it is.
I popped it out for her, but I can help move it. Where do you want it, babe?
Yeah.
In his face.
In his face.
All right.
Okay.
I go straight for the eyes.
Yeah.
Before next week, I will get that assigned so that you can pull it out on by yourself.
Cool.
Okay. Deck save. You said. He actually got a 15 somehow.
Ow.
He is too preoccupied trying to shake this thing off the bottom of his foot.
No.
That he just accidentally misses the flaming sphere.
Why would you say that?
Because I'm not the one who lives with
Here's
her
the
and has
thing.
to live
He's
with
a spirit.
consequences.
When he dies, he just poofs.
Okay.
It's true.
There you go.
I did forget to do my con save, but I got a 13, so we're good. I'm good at D&D.
And then I guess I'm gonna back up. I'll take the opportunity attack.
And I forgot to attack twice earlier, but I forgot it, so I'll leave it alone. He misses with the first swing with 13.
Okay.
But as you go to leave with the second, he brings that same foot down that he had used on Teddy and hits you for a crit 30.
I would like to spend my inspiration to reroll.
17 to hit.
Why is Hana telling us half damage?
That is 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Better than 30.
Okay. Cade.
Does she mean double?
Yeah, it would have been a lot more.
Anyways, yeah, I bring my great axe back from using my reaction, and then I swing at him again. Chopping wood out here. Oh, natural one. Except
Oh my
I
gosh,
have
guys,
Rocky
why?
as a halfling.
Okay.
Oh yeah!
Don't know why that didn't. Did that add my? Yes, so it's a 15 to hit. I think that doesn't hit though.
That is a miss.
Yes. Yep, and that is all I've got. I'm just at the ready for if it attacks anything again. Because I'm gonna smash it.
It's Faye's flaming sphere that still does half damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On a success.
Will, you're still
Uh,
muted.
Which
I
would
disagree.
actually then be full damage because it is
Halved
vulnerable
and then
to fire.
doubled.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Cool.
Okay.
I got you back.
Thank you for noticing. Okay.
Thanks, best mod.
So Cade missed. Oh, thank you. Anything else, Cade?
Nope. I'm just at the ready.
Okay. Stack, you're up again.
Oh boy.
Oh, my resource
Same.
management.
Wow.
I am going to. Fuck. Sorry, Cade. And he's gonna move the grimoire around at Faye's flaming sphere, and it's gonna swell in size, like almost like a cell doing division, and pop off into a second one. And I'm gonna cast the same thing right
Ooh,
there.
flaming spears.
Yes.
So enlarges down, and we can bonus action for potions. We gotta roll. Correct?
I don't remember my rule. I think that is no, feeding yourself is a bonus action.
Yeah, but we have to roll.
And
but
you
we have
get
to
full.
roll.
No, but you get full.
Oh, okay.
Because you're feeding yourself.
Yeah.
I'm like 99% sure that's what I said.
Okay, I thought it was an action for full. But I'll take
For others.
I'll take the fucking full.
Hang on.
So I'm getting
No, I
10.
think that's Rocky's rule.
Oh, was that rock? Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I got 10. Still bloody. That's my turn.
Yeah, my rule is just, according to what I said, drinking a potion yourself is a bonus action. Administering one to someone else is an action. All bought potions restore max health.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. Sorry. That is my turn. And
Okay.
My last. Second.
So he got a 0 on his dex save for the flaming sphere.
Okay. Oh, I need
You're
to
gonna
roll
roll
that.
damage?
I do. Yep. Fitting that it's 8 because I pulled off phase.
Yep. Okay. Cast him.
Channel divinity, please.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I would like a 30-foot bubble of healing around myself.
Yep.
Oh, let's pick a different color.
Sometimes we need broken things.
Yeah, also, we can't see the aura.
I've got it. I got it. It's super big.
Oh, you can't see it. Here. I will
put one-
fix that.
Oh, I put up my own purple aura.
Cool. I don't
can't see
think
it.
the video... Yeah, they can't see it, though.
Oh, it'll
So-
come up in a second.
There you guys
There
go.
it is.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Get big.
And somehow Bjorn and Faye are still outside of it.
Don't worry, I'm gonna move.
One back.
One thing at a time. Action. Twilight Sanctuary. Bonus action. I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself at 2nd level.
Okay.
Yeah. Fair.
And I get back 8. which is not a lot, but I also get temp hit points.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck are my temp hit points?
Oh, baby.
D6 plus 4. I'm shaking. Cool, only 5. Great. Better than nothing.
Yep.
Nope, spiritual weapon I don't have time for this turn.
Fair.
Okay.
And gonna move back to here behind this tree to get everybody in the bubble.
There you go.
End of turn.
Treon's turn.
He's just hanging onto her holy symbol.
Oh man.
Okay,
I have to
first,
bring
the
the
one next to
pain.
Cade. Yep. He's still like halfway leaned over from
He is.
your opportunity attack. So he's gonna take both arms and try and just swing and knock you away.
He's also still at disadvantage from me.
Okay, lowest for the first one was a 20.
Yeah.
Ow.
22
Ow.
points of bludgeoning damage. Half
Oh!
to 11.
To 11. Great.
Okay, so that was the first arm. The second arm comes behind for a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 16 points cut to 8.
Great. Wonderful.
Is Kate still up?
Yeah, Kate's fine. Kate is bloodied, but she's fine.
The barbarian,
Okay.
and they live forever.
Use the marker. Use the markers, please, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the little teardrops on yourself.
This other one is not pleased that there are now 2 balls of fire circling around its face, and is going to this way, away from
Oh,
it.
God.
One
Oh
more
no.
away from.
Yeah.
Okay, and is going to try and essentially kick Pessima away.
Oh. Oh.
First one's a 13, which is a miss.
Miss?
Yay.
Second one's a 29.
Oh.
No.
Almost
Yeah, that's
crit.
gonna hit.
Can I use my inspiration to have you reroll?
Yep. That's good because that was 22 points of damage. Let's see. Next one's a 26.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
Sorry.
I used my
But-
inspiration to reroll that.
Okay.
Yeah, we need her up bad.
Yeah, we need her up.
That's a 12.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay. Frustrated. The one out by the water is going to shout in common.
Oh.
Why have you come?
Killed a lady.
Grab a rock and chuck it. And he's chucking it out of Evane because it's the first thing he can see.
Yep, fair.
I think he missed. A 17?
Oh, yes.
Okay. It lands actually over here by this ridge and busts against the wall. Just,
I would have been really sad if another rock had taken me out again.
Bjorn.
Oh, back in the necro cave.
Well,
All right. I am going to just step back one. Actually, no, I'm not. Faye looks rough. Yeah, I'm gonna step right here. Try to put myself in between Faye and this monster, and I'm going to.
Okay, he's going to swing at you as you leave his range.
Okay. Oh, I thought they had a longer range. Okay.
Misses with the first with a critical fumble. So let me roll percentile.
Sentinel.
Ooh.
Okay. Luckily for him, it was just a miss. But so he misses with the first arm as you go running, but the second he goes and just swipes his branch across your back
Okay.
with a 27
That hits.
for 19 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay.
But Sentinel,
And then I hack at him
19 damage.
for a 23 to hit.
Yes.
that hits.
Yes, Cade.
Come on, Cade.
For 10 points of damage.
All right. He's looking really rough. He's missing a chunk out of his knee. He's missing fingers. He's missing limbs. His foliage has probably been cut well in half. He's looking pretty bad.
Well,
Retreat.
I am going to bend down. Oh, well, I would have before I moved. I would have bent down and grabbed my focus. But
Alright.
I'm going to take Pearl and take a shot with Pearl.
Okay.
Fire blast. Fire bolt. Words. 27 to hit for 3 fire
That
damage.
hits. All right. You set
And-
one of his branches aflame.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it does flame things. And then bonus action, I'm gonna blast out my flamethrower, and I would aim it in a way not to hit Cade. It's
Sure.
a 15-foot cone, so
Yeah.
So he needs to make a dex save.
I'm just
DC
gonna always
14.
assume that you're shooting it up because he's a huge
That's fine.
creature.
Yeah.
Okay. Dex, you said?
Yeah.
7.
Neat. He takes 9 fire damage.
Okay. You guys seen lightning struck trees before, where they
Yeah.
literally are split in
Yeah.
half? He is split in half, right down the center.
Cool.
Nice.
He's still standing, but by his facial expression, you can tell he almost wishes he wasn't.
Wow. Okay. And then that is. Actually, no. I'm gonna move now that I'm out of its range. No, I'm gonna stay here in front of her. So that's it. My whole turn. Sorry to take so
Would you
long.
like 10 temporary hit points?
I would like 10 temporary hit
Ooh.
points.
Nice.
Yas, queen.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't.
Cool. I am going to try and end this thing. If I stop doing that. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Thunder gauntlets! Don't let me down now. 12.
That is a miss.
Sad. Yeah. Alright.
What about the thing on your shoulder? Was that the cannon that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure.
And she's going to actually, moving. I'm gonna try to give Kate advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you're still in the bubble.
Uh-huh.
Would you like 10 temporary hit points?
Yes, please.
And you get temporary hit points. And you get temporary hit points.
Excellent.
Hey, you're up.
Yeah.
I slap my one hand on Bjorn's shoulder. I go, thanks for the cover. And then with that same hand, I go, and now I'm going to do something really cool. And I go, and I blast my flaming sphere into this dude as my bonus action. So I need a dex save.
Dex save. You got a 16 again.
Damn it.
Nobody still takes damage.
But
It's
still
fine.
half damage.
No, but
well, it's still full damage. No. It's
Still
still
full
He's
damage.
vulnerable. He's vulnerable. It's good.
But that would have been way more.
I know.
And then I go,
Little victories right now.
and then I go, but we gotta kill these things. So I move to here. Oh, I'm still there. I move to here. And I cast Burning Hands.
Get it.
So I need another dex save.
0.
Yay! Yes! 10 fire damage. So 20!
20 fire damage. All right.
As he like crackles, my eyes start to light up.
Okay. He gives a cry of pain. Oh, that sounds like devastation. He is almost traumatized by these hands that have emitted flame he's never felt before. He thought the fireball was like a minor inconvenience, and like went to like bat it away, and then blasted to the side of the face with flames. Anything else?
Would you like 9 temporary hit points?
You know I would. That's it.
Okay. Now we're back to Cade.
All right. Time to finish this thing. And I have advantage because of Vane. That is a 21 to hit.
Thank goodness for advantage. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Right. No whammies. That is 11 points of damage.
How would you like to kill him?
I would like to just finish the split. Just hack directly into the split and split in half.
And then I see you on the other side, and I'm like,
Would you like 9 temporary hit points?
I would once I move over to this other guy.
would you?
So,
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna
up the
say you'd
hill.
have to go around.
Why'd it go around?
It's a hill going up.
Yeah, right here's a
Right.
hill.
My purple covers
Oh.
it.
yeah. Okay. So the tree that you killed doesn't fall for a moment. It stands almost like perfectly still, like teetered with these two halves balanced.
Correct.
And then slowly the left half falls, followed by the right. And you have finished one of the treehouse. Congratulations.
And
Sweet.
don't forget, you have the extra
Thank you.
10 feet of movement if you need
I
it.
do have the extra 10 feet, so that's 1, 2. No, I'll go there.
Make an intelligence check for me, please. Actually, make it a history check. Do you have
I was gonna
proficiency in
say, you
history?
should know this. She's seen Stack do this.
Well, hush. I'm giving her a
Why
roll.
would I have proficiency in history? I wouldn't have had
I'm
proficiency
just
in
saying.
history.
I'm trying to give you as much as I can. History check.
That is a dirty 1.
All right. Perfect. Excellent.
Yes.
Deck save for ending her turn there.
Yep. Dak, you're up.
Okay.
You get 9 temporary temp hit points.
Mm-hmm.
You entered her turn near the flaming sphere, so she.
Yeah.
Yep, so she needs to make a deck save.
Yep, that's a 7.
That one's mine too. Oh boy. Only 5. Only 5.
Cool.
So you still have temporary hit points
I
left
still
after
have
at the end of the day.
Okay.
So
Okay, we talked about this, and he'll
Whoops.
panic and move it up and around and slam into it up at the top as well. So I need a deck save from the tree with my bonus action.
8.
5 again.
Hey.
Oh boy. And for his action. Oh wait, I have that in my spell. Oh my god. He's going to fire off he's gonna fire off 3 magic missiles, and they arc up towards Faye and like kind of blow past her head, and as they pass, like her hair wisps from the side and they catch fire going past her horns as I turn them into fire damage, slamming them into this guy.
Smart.
Cool.
Very smart.
Yeah.
All right.
Automatic fire damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Sweet.
10, 6, 6. If anything kills it, I'd like to send it on to the next guy if that's all right. It's all in range.
No, he's looking really rough, but he is still up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He took the least damage out of everybody before this round.
Fair.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
But you did a number, man.
Yeah, that, you know what, just to make everything terrible, I'll move the flaming sphere after the ram. I'll move it here to try to lock him down. And that'll be the end of his turn.
10 temporary hit points?
God bless.
Cassim.
Alright. Bonus action, spiritual weapon. Not gonna hit, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Everybody's hurt, and I don't have a big heal at this level.
You were doing everything right now, hon. You're fine.
Yeah.
Got it.
I want you to know, when I was frantically building this map earlier, I was like, this is too hard. This is too hard. Nah, they got Kessim. They're fine.
If we can keep Kessim up, we're always fine.
Yeah.
In that case, screw it. Let's just burn all the spells today. Bless on, at 30 feet. Yep, and everybody who's in my bubble. Bless on Vane, Bjorn, Faye. Cade. Oh,
Not me?
Bjorn, Cade, Faye.
Bless. Cool. Is
I
there a
was gonna
bless
say I'm
icon?
too
I
far
forgot.
away.
There
There
is.
is.
No, you're in my 30-foot bubble.
It's the yellow symbol right next to the bloodied drops.
Yep. I found it.
But it's just. Three.
Anybody in my purple bubble is good.
Yeah, but it's just 3 creatures, so. Which is fine. I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure.
It's just not me.
Yeah.
Which is good.
And
No, Bjorn, Cade, and Faye, which is 3
Yeah.
people.
Yep.
yeah,
Not
so
me. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. But also not Evade. I got you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yep,
sorry.
Anything else?
Gosh, which is the concentrating icon? Oh, it's the
There
eyeball,
isn't one.
right?
It's
There
the
is one.
eyeball.
Yeah, we made
Yeah.
it the eyeball.
Oh, did we?
And I will give myself temporary hit points.
I thought there was a head. Is there not a head?
It's that one's blur.
Huh.
It's
Okay.
fine. We'll just use one of the eyes. It's fine.
Okay. And I'm sorry, what did you also do? Nothing?
I gave myself 10 hit points.
You did. Okay.
Wait,
It is now the
you can
Treant's
bonus action too, right? With your spiritual
I
weapon?
missed.
Oh.
I missed.
I missed it. Sorry.
Okay, he is starting his turn with 2 flaming spheres on him. So, the dex save for
It's the end of
Hey.
end of his turn. If that matters, he can move out of them.
Oh,
But he's in difficult terrain because of Cade.
And
Okay.
and hella attacks of opportunity. But
And
yeah. He's really mad at Faye. He's gonna move towards Faye. 5, 10. Okay. And is going to take 2 slams. First is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
For
Guess I'm gonna
21
attack of
points of
opportunity.
bludgeoning damage.
I was gonna say, any chance I get an
And
attack of opportunity?
You will. I think she's doing the attacks first.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
So the first slam comes and smushes you. And you can't see it, but he brings it up and he starts to shake you off. Like he did Teddy. And the other arm is going to come and backhand Cade.
Wait, you're down? Oh, fuck. I missed that.
20 to hit Cade.
Yeah, that hits.
Yikes.
For 14 points, cut in half for 7 points of bludgeoning
Oh my
damage.
goodness.
Oh, great.
Okay. Kessim, attack of opportunity.
And Sentinel. After.
And Sentinel.
He did not leave your range.
He hit Faye.
Oh,
Be
it's just
within-
for hitting somebody else.
You have to be
Yeah.
within 5 feet of Faye.
I have to be within 5 feet of him, not
Oh,
Faye.
of him? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Unless it misses.
Okay.
Dang.
I'm
But
not
not strength based.
I'm not gonna take mine.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo. Nah.
That's a miss.
It's a miss. It's only 10.
I
to hit.
will burn my inspiration to let you re-roll that.
Oh,
Also, oh no, never mind. Never mind.
nope. Nope.
Oh,
Damn.
No one ever use your inspirations on me. I'm cursed.
Mm. We need to.
I get double nat ones. It's bad.
Okay. This guy over in the middle of the lake is going to. A grin starts to come across his face, and he goes, "This place is mine." Reach down for another rock to chuck. I'm gonna roll to see who he throws it at.
is there any chance that little shrub gives us cover?
It's pretty tall.
4. I rolled a 2, so he's aiming at Kesem.
Half cover?
Half cover?
Roll me a d20, Kesem.
13?
The tree is 13 feet tall. You have partial cover.
Yay!
So +2, +2.
And he got a 14. That's a miss. So it hits the tree, and the tree cracks a little bit, but holds firm as this boulder he's throwing crumbles back down to the floor.
Kesem will use speech of beast and leaf to apologize to the tree.
Can you hear back, or you just talk?
It's worded oddly. I can hear but not understand.
Oh no, you understand. There's a...
Ow.
Bjorn, you're up.
Seeing Faye go down, I'm going to pull out my jumper cables and all out run over and shock her, give her a cure wounds. Then run over behind her.
Okay. I'm going to assume that you intentionally avoid his range of...
Yeah, that was my intent.
Okay.
For 7 healing. And Faye is awakened as electricity, blasts through her.
Hey, you do suffer a point of exhaustion from coming back from being unconscious.
That's okay.
You should try to not get hit by these. They hit very hard.
Yeah, figured that out. Now I just gotta burn this thing down to the fucking ground.
I agree.
8 temp hit points if you need them.
I have 10 already, so I don't need them. And then my bonus action would be the turret, and it's out of range because it's on Evane, so that's it.
Okay.
My turn.
And it is now Evane's turn.
Okay. I am going to. I still have Expeditious Retreat, so one. God. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And Evane is going to wiggle her fingers and get all of the magic missile darts in her hand and launch them at the tree.
At the one in the middle of the lake?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
So I will take up a slot, and then do I hit it 3 times? Because it doesn't automatically...
No, it auto hits. You
It
just roll
auto
damage.
hits.
No, I mean for damage, because it's 3 different missiles. So it's
3
not just
damage
1d4 plus 1. So I have to do 3 times on
Correct.
D&D Beyond.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just make sure you're not hitting cast and spending your spell slots. You're just doing the damage roll.
Yep. I gotcha. Okay. Ooh. Excellent.
We like that.
Oh, yeah, very
Nice.
good. All right. You actually hit with such precision in the same spot that it carves out the 3 of them together, carve out a little divot of chunk of wood that then falls.
Nice.
Kate had bless and could have added a d4. I forgot.
Oh,
For her
I did
attack.
forget.
Her attack.
But it wouldn't have mattered.
It would not.
Yeah. It was
Um,
low.
And that's my turn. And 10, I think, is the max temp hit points, so I'm just gonna keep that.
Yep.
All right, Faye, you're up. Well, you're prone, but you're up.
As I am shocked back to life, I awaken staring at this giant tree. And I look to Bjorn. I look to the tree. And as I said before, we're gonna burn this shit down. I use half my movement to stand up. And I take my hands and I am going to, like, burning hands. And I'm gonna, like, almost attempt to touch him, but I'm a little afraid to touch him because he's been so awful. And I'm gonna... So I need another deck save.
11.
Finally! 13!
There you
Fire!
go. There you go.
Nice.
You have successfully burned off every remaining leaf he had on him. He is now a withering, burning husk of a tree.
As I watch these leaves burn, I just start to laugh.
You are fearsome, Faye. Good job.
Very afraid. Kessa was gonna give you 9 temporary hit points.
Don't hurt me.
And I don't move. I don't move at all. I just sit there and I stare at him. And I look dead into his eyes.
You look dead into his very own dead eyes. Cade.
Like, oh, Faye is the coolest. And then I hit, I swing my great axe at him again.
Okay.
That's what I do. Hopefully, it will be way better. Plus a D4.
It won't matter.
Won't matter. Yep.
No.
Won't matter.
Well,
His AC is 16.
Yep. Sad.
you're having a rough one tonight,
Sad
Alex.
times. Yep.
Sorry,
Great.
boo.
Usually Alex is the MVP, so it works out.
True.
Stack.
Okay.
Do I get temp HP?
You
please?
do get 10 temp 10
Oh, thank
temp.
God.
I can say words. I'm not stressing about keeping everybody alive.
You're rolling that shit high tonight. It's awesome.
Yeah.
4s, 5s, and 6s.
Thank God.
We gotta kill this guy quick. Okay, so yeah, he'll just pull his hand out and rip the flaming spear back for a little Dexy save into this guy.
Okay. Sorry, I was moving him at the same time you were.
Oh,
Bad.
you're good.
7.
Fail. Oh! For 10 points of fire damage.
How would you like to kill him?
Yes.
It rolls and just like if there's a trunk, it just like takes out like a middle of it. And so I only moved it 10 feet into it, so 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna go flying back toward the other guy. And as it goes, I fire 3 magic missiles through it into the next tree. And turn them into fire.
Nice.
On the way
Nice.
there. Not fantastic for 7 total.
I think you mean 14.
I think I might. That's the turn.
Okay. Like that. Alright. Kassam.
First things first, spiritual weapon? Oh gosh. And I have to roll percentile?
That was your guiding.
that
that
was
was your guiding
guiding
bolt,
bolt?
babe.
That one.
Oh. Well then obviously that doesn't count because it's the same exact modifier.
It does not. That's fine. It says guiding bolt. You need to roll your spiritual weapon.
Better.
I'm
Okay,
a kind
well-
of benevolent DM.
Better, not by much.
No,
It's not a one.
Not a one. That said, I can still Sacred Flame. Yeah, no, she doesn't have any. Oh wait, she didn't use a spell yet. I don't trust these dice. Sacred Flame, make him dex save.
Okay. 0. He's rolled so many zeros tonight.
6 radiant damage.
I got
Alright.
real excited about guiding bolt for a minute there. 'Cause
I'm
I
afraid
got
to
no
upcast
accuracy.
it. The dice are not my friend right now. And I'm gonna. Nope, I have the same temp 8 HP. I'm good. Not moving because I need to stay near all the people and keep them in the bubble.
Okay. Seeing his dead allies, he's going to snarl. And he's going to say, "Kill me. He still comes for you." And he's going to throw one more boulder.
Kill me till who comes for you?
He'll
He's
still
still.
He'll still come for you. Okay.
12 to hit Evane. Misses horribly.
Oh, thank God.
Bjorn.
I am going to lift up my wand, inspired by what I just saw my girlfriend do. I'm going to spend all the charges in my wand to fire all of my darts.
You're what?
Bjorn just
My wand-
DTR'd.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did. Yeah, you did.
So how many darts is that? 7. Wait, counts plus 6. So it's 9,
It's 9. Yeah.
right? 9 darts.
Oh.
Okay. And then I have to roll to see if I destroy the wand afterwards, I think.
Mhm.
Correct.
So 1, 2,
2,
3, 4,
5,
6,
6,
7.
8.
Damn, daddy.
Okay. So give me a second.
And they went through my flaming sphere and turned into fire?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. Just double checking.
I'm so sorry for what I'm about to put into chat.
Oh no.
That was 30
Oh,
points of
well.
force damage, though.
Holy.
Holy shit. Yes, sir.
As
Nice.
they come one after another. Unlike your girlfriend, who made a little divot with her 3, you send all of yours through the same hole. And with each hit, the hole grows larger and larger and larger until the last one almost misses him because it is going through the center. And he now has this giant hole that bisects him, and he is holding himself barely together.
Nice. And my bonus action would be the turret, and I'm not going to. I got to roll to see if I destroy my wand, though, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
Just
I got to look at what I have to roll here.
Not a natural. It's a D20, not a natural 1, baby. Come on.
All right, I'll roll it in chat, of course. D20. Roll. I got a 4.
Okay, you're good.
Woo!
That's it. It's my turn.
All right. Evane.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna
Sorry.
say with
Very
the chest?
flustered.
Yeah, she's just like.
We are
Woo,
14-year-old
daddy!
boys, actually. 14-year-old
As
boys.
Will's kid walks in.
Everybody drink.
Oh my God. So. All right. Let's see. Can I make it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can. I am going to go up to Faye. And I am going to cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay.
You get 9 points of healing back.
You know, the jumper cables could be more efficient.
You guys are great. I'd be dead without you guys. You gotta stick together.
Thane, you can get 9 health if you need it. Or 9 temp if you.
I'm good, thank you though. And she'll just wink at. She'll like look at Bjorn and kind of be like really flustered and like just focus back on Faye, like with the healing.
Nice.
Okay. Faye.
Yes, Alexandra. Yes.
feeling slightly better and rejuvenated, I look down at this tree stump and I spit on it and I say, "That's for Teddy." And then I jump up on the tree stump that has just been bisected by, I can't see myself anymore, but I'm on the tree stump. And like I always do, I say, "Best thing to do is fight with fire." And I cast Create Bonfire on the dude in the middle. So I need a dex save.
6.
Yay! For 6 total fire damage.
Okay.
And it's just gonna sit there.
Okay.
It's 12, right?
No, it's 3 double.
No, it's 3 times 2.
Got it.
But there is a flame now actively burning at the roots where his feet are. Cade.
9-10 hit points if you need them.
I'm going to take off running over to here. Hopefully I won't get caught by a flame sphere or whatever. I don't know. Don't remember the rules. And as my free action, I equip my spear because that's a new rule that Beth said that we could have. And just like, thank you, next tree. And I throw Ariana my grande spear.
Damn it.
You broke Beth.
First it was Brittany's spear, and now it's Ariana Grande's spear. Oh my god.
Oh, that's so good.
Someone get this woman a doctor.
I don't know why I like that so much. That was amazing.
Oh, damn it.
That's a 19 to hit plus bless, so...
Yep, that hits.
When you get to throw 2 spears a turn, is it the machine gun Kelly spears? Is it like, I don't... How far does this go?
We're gonna find out.
Oh
Just
my
you
god.
wait and see.
I can't wait.
Alright, so that is 7 damage as it lodges itself into the very nice hole that Bjorn carved.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is resistant to piercing damage. So you throw your spear, and you're aiming it for the hole that Bjorn created. And it goes about halfway in and gets caught a bit up in the like jagged edges. And then it breaks. And oh, it didn't break. It's your spear.
No, Ariana. I'm just
Not another one.
But
gonna have
But
like
in doing
halves of
so-
spears in my backpack, so I'm gonna make nunchucks out of all of them. Like I don't. What am I gonna do?
But in doing so, the tree also breaks. As it had 2 points of health left.
Oh,
Yeah, you technically
I killed a tree with wood.
I killed a tree with wood.
Congratulations.
Oh my
You
god.
beat it with a stick and won!
Guys, this is what peak D&D looks like. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
Everybody flustered and crying.
I'm dead.
I immediately sprint forward to get the pieces of my spear.
Ariana.
Ariana. This is my other lucky spear.
One of our new viewers in chat just said they couldn't handle the wood.
No.
Excellent. Excellent.
Oh, man.
Dude, I don't know why, but this is by far the most fun combat we've had. Like, it was so dumb and so fun. Oh my god.
What a great way to come back, guys.
Dude, I finally got to use Sentinel once we hit 4th level. I'm very happy.
Hell yeah.
I think that's where we're going to end it, because that was such a high note. That's amazing. Good job.
Hey, we get to start our next session with a little spa day in this little lake that we got. Like, a little camp out, a little snacking. Like, it'll be fun.
We're not that far from town.
Nah, I'm going for a swim in that. You kidding me?
Snakes!
That's never happened.
Do we learn anything?
That's never happened.
Oh God. Thank you,
well done,
everybody.
guys. Well done.
Thanks,
Yeah, thank you,
Syrinscape.
players. Thank you, Syrinscape. Thank you, viewers. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
I saw that we had a few
Thanks
who
to
stuck around. Welcome. We will be back same time, same place, Tuesday. I almost said 9 p.m. No, 6 p.m. Eastern. And we'll have more shenanigans. Figure out what's going on with this whole Tharizdun thing. Hopefully.
And
Yeah,
thanks
I'm a
to
little
all the new
far-
viewers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Did we shout out Syrinscape at the end? Did I miss that?
We did.
We
did
can
that?
always shout out
Okay, let's
Syrinscape.
do it again.
Yeah.
Aka,
Yeah.
roll
That
20.
All of our
awesome
socials
boss
are
music we just
linked
had.
below.
That's true. Follow us at Fun Things on Twitter, Instagram. We post our videos on YouTube, so if you want to see how we started, you can go find us there.
We also have TikTok.
Yeah.
And
We also have
TikTok.
A bunch of origin stories and character stuff for those guys that are coming new. If you scroll back in the history a little bit, you can get a little lowdown on us as both players and characters as well.
All right. Hope to see you guys next week. Yeah.
Peace out, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.